The following is a presentation of Paola Sports Live. It's time for Panther Sports. On your new home for Paola High School athletics, Paola Sports Live. Paola Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. It just works. Learn more at gobrawley.com. Also by This is Paola Athletics. On your new home for the Panthers, Paola Sports Live.
Welcome in, folks, and happy Saturday to those who are watching here from at home. Welcome to the third and final day of the Burlington Invitational Tournament. On your home for the Panthers, Paola Sports Live. Alongside my camera lady, Bailey Freeman, I'm Brendan Bolin. The Lady Panthers will look to take on, I made a mistake early. They'll actually be taking on the Sabetha Blue Jays. So the Lady Jays will come into the building to take on the Panthers today. And our coverage of Panther basketball is always presented to you by Go Brawley. Go Brawley is changing what is possible. Experience a new kind of internet with Go Brawley. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or visit gobrawley.com. And this takes us into a very quick pregame show presented by Elliott Insurance Group. At Elliott Group, they believe building strong relationships with their clients and their community is the best way to serve them both, with offices throughout the area and online at elliottInsuranceGroup.com. So the Lady Panthers, they've always came into both of these games in the tournament very resilient, they always come ready to play, but then in the second quarter, it's always been a struggle for them, but then the second half, they love to just claw their way back, which is something that I'll talk to either Coach Butler or Coach Schumert about in our post-game show. Either one of them will be coming up here. And we'll turn it over to our public address announcer for starting lineups.
Use of these products and USDT programs is prohibited. Violation of this policy will result in the removal of the individual from USDT programs. Thank you. Kansas, as well as many states across the country, are experiencing a shortage of officials. Officiating is often a thankless job, and most officials do it for the love of the game and the love of the kids. Please remember as you watch today's content, if we do not, please be respectful towards our officials and understand that they are doing the very best that they can. But sportsmanship is expected. Tonight's game is governed by the Kansas State Basketball Activities Association and its member schools. Please remember that these games are for the student athletes. Good sportsmanship is encouraged and expected while in attendance. Before we introduce our starting lineup, we would like to honor the members of two teams that have earned top spot on the Burlington Invitational All-Academic Team. Members of the All-Academic Team are those individuals who truly exemplify what it means to be a student athlete. Each member of this team has earned a 4.0 GPA and will be recognized with a tournament medal. For Paola girls, Abby Henniger. Audra Dowman. Rachel Astrup. Hazel Dowman. Brady Wicker. Alexa Sullivan. Brandy Dixon. Ruby Kane. Amanda Pitzer. Bryn Sanders. And first Sabetha, Audrey Tramp. Julian Stapleton. Kira Kevin. Nate Stram. Morgan Hodman, Carson Meyer, Krista Mendel, Chloe Detweiler. For Sabetha Cheer, Reed Nonest, Aubrey Schmitzel, Sam Schuljans, Harper Smith. Please give it up one more time for our all-academic team. Now we would like to welcome our starting lineups. For the Blue Jays, number 4, Cameron Duran. For the Panthers, number 4, Jocelyn Fuller. Number 4 for the Blue Jays, Leah Luker. For the Panthers, number 12, Amanda Pitzer. For the Blue Jays, number 14, Audrey Herman. Number 13 for the Panthers, Yasmin Rutledge. Number 15 for the Blue Jays, Maya Grimes. For the Panthers, number 15, Abby Edgar. 32 for the Blue Jays, Alexa Hayden. For the Panthers, number 23, Audra Dunham. Blue Jays head coach, Joseph Gerber.
And there you have it, as both starting lineups and the academic all teams are announced. So congratulations to our all academic Panthers and managers. As interesting note to point out is that Brylan Wicker not here, not in the starting lineup. It'll instead give the nod to Yasmin Rutledge. And we open our tip-off coverage, and our tip-off sponsors presented to you by Miami Lumber, servicing Miami County since 1983. Located at 1014 North Pearl Street, Paola. Open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 to 3. Miami Lumber, your homegrown home improvement store. Like us on Facebook. On tip-off for the Panthers, Abby Ediger, and for the Blue Jays, be Audrey Herman. And Lily Blue Jays will get the tip. And away we are in the 7th place game of the Burlington Invitational Tournament here at Burlington Middle School. Here's Duria. Under some pressure from Andrea Downham. Swings it over to Alexia Hayden. Now up top is Lukert. Lukert trying to drive in on Rutledge. Grimes is going to get called with the travel here, so it's a quick turnover for the Sabetha Lady Jays. Here's Downham to take it up the floor. Downham's had an impressive last 2 games. Fuller has that poked away there by Maya Grimes. This Lady J squad led by first-year head coach Joseph Gruber. This Lady J's team lost 4 starters, but the only returning starter they have is Alexia Hayden, number 32. And on cue, she gets a steal there for the Jays, and here she comes the other way. And she'll get 2 shots at the line. They're going to call a blocking foul on Abby Ediger. So that's Ediger's first foul, the first foul of the game for either team. Alexia Hayden's first free throw is right through the mark. And I need to do some fixing here real quick. And both free throws are good. So pause one moment, enjoy the sound of basketball while I fix this up here. go for Sabetha. Be rebounded by Audra Downham. Traveling called on the Panthers, so it's going to go the other way of the Lady Jays. All right, we're back. We're back. Sorry about that. And another travel called on Sabetha. Also need to change the quarter. It's not the fourth. It's first. So here's Fuller under some pressure. Has that stolen away by Maya Grimes. Each team knotted up with 2 turnovers apiece to start the game. Here's Hayden. Poked away by Downham. Hayden gets it back here. Feed inside to Durea. Stolen away by Rutledge, but they're going to get her called with a travel here. So a nice steal there initially by Rutledge, just unlucky at the spot of the steal. Here's Hayden with it left corner. Swings it up top to Lukert. Now top to Durea. Alexia Hayden to take the 3 off the back iron. So last touched by Jocelyn Fuller, as her and Maya Grimes were fighting for the ball there. It'll stay with the Lady Jays under the basket. Alexia Hayden to throw it in. Trying to drive in is Hayden. And she'll take Fuller to the ground. They're going to call this on Jocelyn Fuller under the basket.
Foul number 4, Jocelyn Fuller.
That's her first and the second foul for the Panthers. A quick 2 there from Maya Grimes. Won't go. Rebounded by Abby Ediger. Come the Panthers down low. Trying to find an option. Fuller kicks it out to Ediger. Takes the 3 left corner off the front iron. She's going to try and fight with Lukert. Correction, Sturia for that one. Jump ball is called. It'll stay with the Panthers under the basket. It'll be Yasmin Rutledge to throw it in. Now they'll change it to Jocelyn Fuller. Finds Downham right corner, drives middle. Out to Fuller, 2 inside, won't go. Ediger trying to get the board. They're going to say his last touch by her. As her and Maya Grimes are trying to vie for that one. Neither team's made a substitution in this first few minutes of the game. I think it's more the consistency that both teams have been playing with so far in this one. 3 from Leah Lukert off the back iron. Rutledge is going to run on that one and get it. She'll stop to collect numbers here. Be Fuller up top, trying to drive in, and she's going to have a jump ball call. It's going to go the other way. And a substitution for the Lady Jays, it'll be number 24, Kira Kime, the 5'3" sophomore. She'll check in for Cameron Duria. And that was Kime trying to throw it over to Leah Lukert. So it'll be out of bounds as the ball finds its way in the stands there. Stay with the Jays as Alexia Hayden to throw it in. Bounce pass finds Lukert. Lukert drives right corner. Out top to Kime. Kime feeds it in. Pitch out. Hayden a 3 off the side. Rebound by Hayden again. And 2 shots at the line for her. They're going to call a foul on. I believe they're going to give this one to Jocelyn Fuller. She picked up 2 quick fouls here. And it will indeed be on Fuller. That's her second. And send Hayden to the line again. Already 2 for 2 today. First free throw off the front iron. And Smale to check in for Jocelyn Fuller. And the Lady Jays will also make a substitution in. That's going to be number 30, Chloe Detweiler. Detweiler, a 5'8" sophomore. Here's Hayden's 4th attempt today, and 6 right through. She's a cool 75% at the line. Jays lead this thing 3-0. It's Rutledge. Inside Ediger. Now to Downham. Drives left corner. Trying to get some separation. They're going to call for a reach-in. Probably going to give that one to Leah Lukert. They will give that on Leah Lukert. That's her first. The first foul for the Lady Jays today. Ediger feeds Downham up top. There's Rutledge. Back to Downham up top. Rutledge to Ediger. Now out to Pitzer. Thought about the three. Should drive right corner. Has to kick it back to Rutledge. There's Downham up top. Feed inside to Ediger. Is swarmed. Has to kick it out to Pitzer. Downham takes the three. She's got it to go. Audra Downham ties this one up early in the first quarter for Paola. And an official's timeout called as Abby Ediger has to tie her shoe on the other end of the floor. So the Panthers will have time to set up what looks to be a full court press here. Lukert trying to swing it over to Alexia Hayden, has to pick it up on the far side, and she'll drive left corner. Inside Herman. And that was a nice three there from Kira Kime. And the Blue Jays respond back. Rutledge tries to get that to Downham. It's going to be stolen away by Kime. And they're going to call a travel here on Kime on the other end of the floor. I think Rutledge wanted to find an option up top. Just the Blue Jays were at the right place at the right time to get that one. Smale feeds it inside to Pitzer. A nice move inside. Panthers only find themselves down one. Close contest so far. Kime is going to throw that in a tight window. Ediger with a steal. Kicks it out to Downham inside two. Foul called. She'll get 2 shots at the line.
Good read, Abby. Foul number 14, Audrey Herman.
And that's going to be on number 14, Audrey Herman. The second foul for the Jays. Downham's first free throw out the back iron. Audrey Downham really is broken out in this tournament so far. Second free throw is good from her. So she's 1 for 2 at the line. Blue Jays are going to try and swing around this pressure. There's Luker with double team there initially. Blue Jays make it across half court. Here's Herman. Up top, Hayden, 2. Off the back iron, but 6 in. As Alexia Hayden's got 5 points. Now the Panthers are going to try and answer back here. Rutledge feeds it inside Pitzer. She's been so good in the post, that one won't go. Rebounded by Audrey Herman. 2:25 to go in the first quarter. Here's Lukert. Snails some nice defense to pressure her there. Downham almost got a poke on that pass to Alexia Hayden. But Downham just can't come up with that one as it'll go out of bounds. And the Lady Jays will make a substitution. Leah Lukert comes out and Carson Meyer, the 5'5" junior, checks in. So the Jays have been active on their bench. Paola only has had 1 sub the entire game. That's a poke away steal from Audra Downham. She's got an easy 2, and we're going to knot this game up. Downham has 6 points. Here's Herman. Hayden swings it to Meyer for 3. It'll bank in off the corner of the glass. The Lady Jays have been very quick to respond in this one. Here's Smale up top, down him. She'll try and answer back, just short of the basket. It's going to go the other way there. Jays will make a substitution. Number 35, Nia Strom, the 5'9 senior, to check in for Andre Herman. So now the Jays will have to try and cross half court here. Meyer's going to get double teamed initially, has to kick it back to Alexia Hayden, who pushes this one up to Kira Kime. And they're going to get a nice travel call there, so the Panthers will force the Blue Jays to turn this one over. It's the 7th turnover this quarter for the Lady Jays. Edgar throws it in to Audra Downham. Minute 20 to go. Edgar pops a three. Has had the right trajectory, just short of the mark there. Carson Meyer is going to have that one blocked by Abby Edgar. And here come the Lady Panthers. Edgar trying to Euro step her way through into the paint. It just won't go. There's going to be a foul called. I'm going to call this one on Edgar. That's her second. And Kiara Kime checks out into the game will be Krista Menold, 5'6". Yeah, 5'6" sophomore. So the Blue Jays putting their young core out there. Up to Strom. Alexia Hayden. Hayden's the only returning starter out there. And Hayden's going to get fouled by Pitzer, so she'll get 2 shots at the line. It's the 3rd trip for her this quarter. Yep, that'll be on Pitzer. That's her first. The 5th team foul, so put the Blue Jays in the bonus with 46 seconds left. Well, as Alexia Hayden makes that first free throw. Hayden's got 4 of her 6 points off of free throws alone. Hayden's second attempt, they're going to say it touched the top of the backboard, so that won't count. And Leah Lukert checks in. She'll check in for Alexia Hayden, so Lukert will be the one to lead the Jays. Jays' young core. 40 seconds to go. Here's Rutledge. Trying to feed Smale. Smale will get it initially. She'll have to kick it back to Rutledge. Swings that to Downham, driving in. They're going to get a push in. Downham's got the and one. A nice basket there from Audra Downham. That foul's going to be on number 35, Nia Strom. That's her first. Downham to complete the and one. Sinks it right through. Downham's got 9 in this first quarter.
Go defense! Go defense!
Panthers find themselves down 1. McCorkadall is checked into the game for the Panthers. She took out Abby Edgar. 18 seconds. Lukert's going to have that stripped away by Audra Downham. Saves that one. So now the Panthers are going to try and push the pace. They got 10 seconds. Here's Downham. Thought about pulling a deep 3. We'll get it to Pitzer. Down to 5. Rutledge up top. Sink the 3. She's got it! What a last second shot! My goodness! I mean, we've seen buzzer beaters before this year, but of that kind, unbelievable. Panthers now find themselves up 2 as we go to the second quarter here, back in just a minute on Paola Sports Live.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Back here on Paola Sports Live as we begin the second quarter of action here from the 7th place game of the Burlington Invitational Tournament. Paola now up 2 after the buzzer beater 3 from Yasmin Rutledge, who, you know, when it's coming down to the last seconds, you just got to pull the trigger there, and Downham tried to get a 3 of her own. That wouldn't fall. But Rutledge, we've seen her do some incredible things. That was probably one of the top things I've seen from her this season. Alexia Hayden to take a 3 from the left corner. That won't go. Rebounded by Amanda Pitzer. And the Panthers are going to push the pace quickly here. Rutledge up top, swings to Jocelyn Fuller. Rutledge swings that back to Pitzer. That's going to be poked away there by Carson Meyer. It's going to stay with the Panthers on the left sideline. It'll be Amanda Pitzer to inbound it. And she'll get it to Audra Downham. So on the floor for the Lady Panthers, it's Jocelyn Fuller, Amanda Pitzer, Yasmin Rutledge, Abby Ediger, and Audra Downham, the starting 5 that was on the floor. They're going to call a foul on Jocelyn Fuller. That's her 3rd for an offensive foul. It'll be Ellie Smale to check in. Fuller's got herself 3 quick fouls here in this first half. Inside is Grimes. She'll put up a 2. Won't go. Push in the back. Called. That's going to be on Nia Strom. That's her 2nd. And she'll be checked out of the game, and in her place will be Andre Herman, the 6-foot junior. Started this one for the Jays. On the floor for the Jays, actually, Leah Lukert, Carson Meyer, Maya Grimes, Audrey Herman, and Alexia Hayden. Pitzer, a 3. Not there. Ediger to get the board. She'll get this one out to Downham. Finds Smale in the paint, sees open room, takes the 2, won't go. A nice rebound from Abby Ediger, who's got herself her first 2 points of the game. And the Panthers are up 2 possessions here. Alexia Hayden drives left side on Rutledge with some nice pressure there. She'll roll off the screen there from Grimes. It's going to be swung to the other side to Lukert. It's going to be pressured here. Feeds it down to Grimes. Grimes gets this to Alexia Hayden. Hayden to Meyer. Meyer driving middle. Puts up a shot. She'll get it to go. And Carson Meyer's got 5 off the bench for the Lady Jays. Jays cut the lead to 2. Panthers swing it around here. Pitzer, Ediger, Smale, Downham, pump fakes, drives in, picks up her dribble here. Nice feed inside to Smale, who uses their post moves. It won't go. And nice, the second chance bucket for Abby Ediger. They find themselves up 4. Here's Hayden. And they're going to call Pitzer for a reach. Trying to get that one. That's going to be Pitzer's 2nd foul. I could kind of see it going, you know, both ways there, but I feel that was a bit questionable there, so. But I'm not going to challenge the integrity of the refs there. Mario to throw it in, gets it to Hayden. Trying to find Grimes inside. It's going to be another turnover for the Lady Jays. It's their 9th turnover. And Rutledge had a miscue there with Amanda Pitzer. They're going to call the backcourt violation. So Rutledge is feeling the pressure there. I had to kick it to Pitzer. They weren't on the same page there. It'll force a turnover. We're 3 minutes removed here in the second quarter. Panthers up 4. Hayden down with some nice defense there. Causes the pass to Duria, a little wobbly. She's now going to be pressured up top. Has to kick it back to Hayden. The Panthers have had some nice defense up top. Blue Jay is going to swing it around here. Throw to Hayden for 3. She's got it to go. Alexia Hayden has been the difference maker for the Jays. She's got 9. Jays now only down 1. Pitzer feeds it inside to Smale. She's going to get double teamed in the paint. Kick out to Downham. Sees room on the left side. Now up top, Rutledge. Downham for 3. Won't go. Pushing the back on the floor. Going to be called on the Lady Jays. So the Panthers will get to inbound this one under the basket. That's going to be called on Carson Meyer. That's her first. And the team's second. Ediger to get the pass in. Kicks it back up to Downham to reset. Ediger back to Downham. She sees room. She'll take the shot from 3. Won't go. Pitzer to get a board. And she's going to be fouled there by Maya Grimes. And that'll be Grimes' first foul. So the Panthers will get another try under the basket. Be Downham to throw it in. 2 seconds to throw in. Finds Rutledge, left corner. She's got a 3 over the mark there, and that's going to be a push of the back under the basket on Audra Downham. So that's Downham's first foul. And the third foul on the Panthers this quarter, 3 fouls for each team. It'll be Hayden to slow the pace up the court for Sabetha. Gets it to Duria.
Ride your feet.
Now it's Meyer. Back to Duria.
Watch it back. Back door, girls.
Duria will hang on to this one. Now up to Maya Grimes. Alexia Hayden to take a 3. She's got another 3-pointer and puts the Jays up 2. And timeout called by Coach Butler. And she'll take a 30-second timeout here, and we'll also take 30 seconds here on Paola Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter. Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, 3:23 left to go in the second quarter. Jays up 2 after the Herman 3. I mean, not the Herman, the Alexia Hayden 3. That's the second straight possession for the Jays where they've had a 3-pointer made by Hayden. Hayden, the leading scorer in this game, and for the Jays. Pitzer finds Ediger down low. Nice move inside. That's going to be a foul called there on Audrey Herman. And it'll send Ediger to the line for 2 shots. That's Herman's second foul. Here's Ediger's first free throw off the mark, off the back iron. The Panthers are shooting 50% from the free throw line this half. And the second one won't go for Ediger. And now it'll be the Jays to take it up the court. 3 minutes left. Here's Meyer. Back to Hayden, who swings it to Duria. Long throw to Alexia Hayden. 3-point shot. Banks it in. Alexia Hayden, 3 straight threes for her. And she's been a problem for Paola right now. Here's Rutledge. Into Ediger. Now kicks it out to Downham. Up to Pitzer. Back to Ediger. She'll shoot the 3. She answers right back. Abby Ediger has got 9 this half. And both of these teams have been letting it rain from 3-point range.
There she goes again.
Up top is going to be Grimes. Back to Hayden. And Downham knows to make sure that she won't have a shot. She's going to get double teamed, and they're going to call a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Lady Jays. And Chloe Detweiler is going to check in for Audrey Herman. Beduria to throw it in. Finds Hayden. Hayden will try and call the play here. And Downham's going to poke that one away from her. So it'll be Hayden to throw it in again. She'll find Duria up top again. Duria driving middle. That's going to be poked away and stolen by Ellie Smale. It's a 10th turnover this half for the Blue Jays. Pitzer finds Ediger, driving in. Kick up top, Downham. They're going to get her with a travel there. That's going to be another turnover for the Panthers, their 8th. Krista Menold to check in. She'll check in for Cameron Duria. Carson Meyer will throw it into Alexia Hayden. Here's Meyer. Drives left side. Nice feed inside to Maya Grimes, who's got herself two. Her first basket of the game. Minute 25 to go. Here's Pitzer up top. Feed inside. Smale loses it for a second. Gets it back here. She'll have to get it to Downham. Out top, Pitzer. Feed inside, Ediger. Now to Downham. She'll drive in. Little floater in. It's good. How about Audra Downham? 11 points this half for her. Now the 1 minute warning in this first half. Hayden gets to Menold. Menold pressured by Rutledge. She'll get it back to Hayden. Menold swings it over to Carson Meyer. Meyer has separation. Be guarded by Smale. Trying to roll off a screen. They're going to call a reach. They're going to call that on Ellie Smale. That's her first of the game. Be Menold to throw it in for the Lady Jays. And she tries to throw it to Hayden. Downham almost had her there. And a push and 2 shots at the line for Maya Grimes. It's going to be on Amanda Pitzer. That's her third. It'll be Rachel Eistrup to check in momentarily. Grimes' first free throw falls. Eistrup checks in for Pitzer. So here's Grimes' second shot at the line, and the Jays will also make a substitution. Grimes gets it to go, 2 for 2 at the line. 6 of 8 today. And they'll take out Alexia Hayden. And in her place will be Jillian Stapleton, the 5'6" sophomore. 30 seconds. Blue Jays struggling to make sure the Panthers stay at half court. Here's Rutledge. Up top, Downham. Here's Eistrup, down to 11. Ediger swings it to Eistrup. Rutledge, back to Eistrup. She can shoot the 3. She'll take it. Won't go. Rebounded, Abby Ediger. She's going to get hit in the face and 2 shots at the line. That's going to be a foul on Krista Menold. That's her first and the 5th foul. So it'll be Ediger to get 2 shots at the line. Panthers have been 2 of 5 at the line today. Ediger banks the first free throw in. That makes her shooting us 33% from the line. Hayden checks back in for Menold. And Korkedal to check in momentarily. if made. Ediger gets the second one to go. She's got a 50% free throw percentage, and Ediger checks out. McCork it all in.
Don't foul him.
And a long throw. Gonna let Hayden drive and shoot this one from about midcourt, and that won't go, and that'll end the first half for the Panthers. Panthers have been playing really strong, but only down 2 here in this one. Be back in just a few minutes here on Paola Sports Live for our halftime analysis.
State coordinates of new land acquisition.
Oh, well, you know that big oak tree that got struck by lightning?
Negative.
The barn with the funny cow mural?
Negative.
One-eyed scarecrow?
Negative.
Giant water tower? You're not from here, are you?
I've never seen him.
Robots don't know you. We do.
Hey, how's your dad doing?
For over 80 years, we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rusty Walters in Paola today at 913-294-2737.
Auction Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon Smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Welcome back to our coverage of Panther basketball here on Paola Sports Live. The Panthers find themselves down only 27-25 against the Lady Jays. And this will bring us into our halftime show. And as always, our halftime show is presented to you by Rusty Walters, Farm Bureau Financial Services in Paola. Rusty and the team has been serving Paola and the surrounding area for more than 20 years. As your hometown agent, Farm Bureau Financial Services has the products to protect you with the service and customer care you've come to expect. Call 913-294-2737 or stop by and see them at 11 South Pearl in Paola. Well, for this Lady Panthers team, leading the way is Audra Downhams. She's got 11 in the first half. And she's accompanied by the help of Abby Ediger, who scored 7 in this first half. But the real problem for this Lady Panthers squad is the Lady Jays' Alexia Hayden. She's got 15, and 3 of those were three straight threes. And she's got 4 of the 15 from the free throw line. In which, speaking of free throws, the Panthers are shooting 4 of 7 from the free throw line so far. Audra Downham's 2 for 3 and Ediger's 2 for 4. So if I do the math here, the Panthers are shooting 57% from the line. And as for the Lady Jays, they are 6 of 8 at the line. As Alexia Hayden, they just turned on the music, so it was a little bit of a blare there, so I apologize if you hear the loud bass. Alexia Hayden is 4 of 6 to the line, and Maya Grimes, who got to the line late in the second quarter, is 2 for 2. So those are the free throw numbers for both teams. And the turnover margin, it's 8-10. The Panthers have 2 less turnovers than the Sabetha Blue Jays. So that's one thing that the Panthers have improved on so far this season, is limiting the amount of turnovers. They still cannot get rid of the problem that surrounds Alexia Hayden, which the second half needs to be more of a contesting guard for her. And as you saw earlier, late in the first half, we saw Audra Downham and Yasmin Rutledge kind of face guard her a little bit there to kind of prevent her from any shot. So the 3-minute buzzer will sound as both teams are going to wrap up. It talks in the locker room, and that'll do it for our Rusty Walters Farm Bureau Financial halftime show. So if you see if they have the services and the products to protect you, call 913-294-2737 or see them at 11 South Pearl Street, Paola. When we come back, we'll start the second half. Coverage here on Paola Sports Live. Don't go anywhere, folks.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rusty Walters in Paola today at 913-294-2737.
Looking for a taste of home-cooked goodness and a welcoming hometown atmosphere? Look no further than Circle C Cafe in Paola. Indulge in mouth-watering breakfast that'll jumpstart your day, or savor the hearty lunches with farm-fresh ingredients that'll make your taste buds dance. Circle C Cafe, where delicious food and friendly faces come together. Stop in and see them at 1305 Baptiste in Paola. Circle C Cafe, hometown flavors, hometown pride. Find them at facebook.com/Circle C Cafe.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Your home is your sanctuary, and it deserves to look its best. Whether you're looking to update your interior, spruce up your exterior, or give your cabinets a fresh look, trusted residential house painters Absolute Painting are here to help. At Absolute Painting, they specialize in providing top-notch home painting services to homeowners just like you. Their team of professionals have years of experience and the skills necessary to transform your home into a beautiful, welcoming space. Call for a free quote today. Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, getting ready to set off this second half action from Burlington Middle School here in the Burlington Invitational Tournament. As it'll be Yasmin Rutledge to throw it in, and we're back underway here in the 7th place game, the Burlington Invitational Tournament. So on the floor for the Lady Panthers, it'll be Jocelyn Fuller, Amanda Pitzer, Yasmin Rutledge, Abby Ediger, and Audra Downham. The same 5 that started this game off. A lot of scrum for the ball. Panthers will stay with it here. Here's Downham up top. Thought about driving in, gets it to Fuller, who's double teamed instantly. It'll stay with the Panthers there as the last touched by Leah Lukert. So the 5 for the Jays include Cameron Duria, Leah Lukert, Audrey Herman, Maya Grimes, and Alexia Hayden. Ediger inside, puts up a 2, won't go, rebounded by Grimes. It'll be Alexia Hayden to slow down the pace of the Lady Jays. Here's Leah Lukert up top. Gets a screen from Grimes. Has that one poked away, and it's a first turnover of the game for either team. Here's Rutledge with it. Finds Pitzer, pump fakes out to Ediger. She'll pop the 3 off the back iron. Rebounded by Hayden. A 3 in the corner from, that was Duria. It's Duria's first basket of the second half. The Jays will get the scoring started in this one. They're up 5 now. Here's Downham. Gets to Rutledge. It's trapped up top. Finds Ediger. Nice find, Audra Downham, who puts up the layup that almost went. And that's going to be stolen away almost by Audra Downham. They're going to signal a jump ball. It's going to go the other way, though. And Ellie Smale to check in for Jocelyn Fuller, who she's one of 2 Panthers. And stolen away by Rutledge. They're going to say last touch by her, so it'll stay with the Jays. Just farther back. Pitzer throwing it in. And out of bounds, going to go the other way. So here's Hayden to dribble up the court. Downham playing some nice defense. Hayden tried to pass it inside. There's a scrub for it on the floor. It's going to be stolen away by Yasmin Rutledge, who's instantly going to get pressured by 3 Lady Jays. Slow down the pace. Pitzer takes a 3, almost gets it to go, clinks out, rebound. Abby Ediger, there's going to be a push underneath the basket. I'm going to call this one on Alexia Hayden. And that is her first. Yeah, that's her first foul. Pitzer to throw it in. Gets it to Downham. Left corner, 3. Won't go. Ediger to get the second chance board. That won't go either. Smale to get the second chance basket. The third chance basket, excuse me. It's Smale's first 2 points of the game. And the Panthers are only down 3 here. Here's Hayden. Swings it to Luker. Gets the screen, and that's going to be an illegal screen on Audrey Herman. And Sabetha's turned the ball over yet again. Their 4th. And a substitution now is Chloe Detweiler to come in for Audrey Herman, who's up to 3 fouls now. as that's the first Lady J in foul trouble. Here's Downham. Right side Pitzer. Panthers are in a little high-low set. Smale, Pitzer for three. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Alexia Hayden. New Ediger will defend as she brings up the court. Hayden trying to drive in. Nice find. Maya Grimes can't get it to go off the wrong end of the glass. Rebounded by Audra Downham. Downham kicks to Pitzer. Swings it to Rutledge. Rutledge takes the three. Kind of circles off the rim. It'll be Leah Lukert to slowly bring it up the court here. Lukert. Top to Grimes. Grimes being heavily guarded by Pitzer. That's going to be stolen away by Ellie Smale. Here she comes. Can't get the two to go. Strongly off the glass. Be rebounded by Detweiler. And she'll kind of let Hayden hold on to this for a second there. She'll be the one to dribble it up the court. And Hayden had a bit of a miscue. It'll end up in Lukert's hands. Gets it to Grimes, and Grimes going to get pushed, and she'll get two shots at the line. So I think they're going to give that to Ellie Smale. No, they're going to give that to Amanda Pitzer. That's her fourth foul. So now Pitzer's really in foul trouble, and it'll be Jocelyn Fuller to come in. Grimes hits the first free throw. And Carson Meyer to check in for Cameron Duria. We've seen more of Carson Meyer than we have Duria in this game, as the second free throw won't go for Grimes. And I think it's just the fact that, and a miscue with Downham and Fuller, as she had a full head of steam ahead, tearing down the court. It'll be the first turnover of this half for the Lady Panthers. But as I was saying about Meyer, she just provides more scoring off the bench and more of a shooting threat. Although Duria started the game off with a three, it's just Meyer who's had the more productivity to start the game. And Duria. Yasmin Rutledge to be called for a foul here. That is her first. Rutledge with 3 points in this game so far. She had the heroic buzzer beater three-pointer in the first quarter, and on cue she gets a turnover steal, and she'll go to the line for two shots now, as that's going to be a foul called on the Lady Jays as she's trying to go up with a shot. It's going to be called on number 10, Leah Luker. That's her second. The third team foul for the Lady Jays. So Rutledge should go to the line for two shots. First one won't go for her. Here's Rutledge's second attempt. Falls for her. 1 of 2 at the line now. Rutledge has their first basket of the second half. Here's Meyer. Double dribble for her. And the Lady Jays, although despite struggling in the turnover column, they've just been trying to hang on to this lead that the Panthers have been clawing away at since the start of the game. Here's Downham. Kick to Rutledge. Now gets it back to Downham. Finds Smale inside. Smale trying to find Downham up top. Was poked away there by Chloe Detweiler. But it'll stay with the Lady Panthers here. Be Smale to inbound on the right side. Smale long throw to Downham. Downham sees room, tries to drive in, gets it to Smale. Back up to Fuller up top, swing over to Rutledge. Downham up top, drives in. Nice find to Ediger, who has to kick it out to Rutledge. She'll take a three. She's got it to go! Yasmin Rutledge up to 7 in this game. She's quietly had an impressive performance in this tournament so far. Not shooting-wise, but definitely with the hustle and the amount of defense she's played. And there's a 2 inside, as that'll be scored by Maya Grimes. So here's Audra Downham to bring it up. Here's Rutledge. Out of Downham. Downham sees the room, gets a Jocelyn Fuller left side. Nice feed inside to Ellie Smale, who gets this one to go. Smale's got 4 in this quarter. Here's Hayden. Up top to Lukert. Lukert trying to drive in. Nice defense there from Smale. And they're going to get an over the back call on Abby Ediger. She was trying to poke that away on the pass to Chloe Detweiler. That's Ediger's 3rd foul. And the Jays will make a substitution. Kira Kime to substitute in, and also Krista Mendel to check in. And Grace McCorkadall to come in for Abby Ediger, excuse me. So both teams to make substitutions. Their bench depth. And I think, did the Jays make a 4th substitution there late? I don't know. Officials wave their whistle. Almost a steal there from Yasmin Rutledge. It'll have to be just poked out of bounds. But it'll stay on the Lady J side of the offensive court. Out of bounds. They're going to call a foul. Abby Ediger checks, and they're going to call a foul on Chloe Detweiler. So that is her 1st of this game. Here's Fuller up top. Downham swings it to Rutledge. Here's Downham, swings it left corner to Downham has it left corner. Now up top, Fuller. Kick out to Rutledge, back up top. Ediger thought about the 3, pokes it inside to Smale, and they're going to get Smale with a travel call here. She was trying to drive in through contact, and Coach Butler's pretty upset about it. She wanted a blocking foul there. I think that's what she was talking to the ref about, saying she was right there in front of her. She couldn't, drive through with the amount of pressure that was in her way. A nice feed, as that was number 35, Nia Strom, to trying to go up with that one. She's going to get fouled from behind. She'll get 2 shots to the line. That's going to be on Ellie Smale, her 2nd foul. So it's the 3rd different Lady J to go to the line today. Strom's first free throw, no good, off the mark. Strom's 2nd free throw on the way. Gets it to fall. That was the first free throw shots of the 2nd half for the Lady Jays. Ediger and Fuller to share the ball. Here's Downham. Now to Rutledge. Back to Downham. Drive right side. Falls on the floor. They're going to get the turnover there as it rolls out of bounds. So it'll be Hayden to bring it up the court. Less than a minute to go here in this 3rd quarter. Panthers only down 1. Hayden just finds open room on the left side to blow by the Panther defense, and she'll put 2 up on the board. It's her 1st basket this 2nd half. 30 seconds left. Downham. Fuller right side. Downham kicks to Rutledge. Here's Downham. She'll dribble middle. Fuller left side. Through some pressure has to get it up top to Downham. 16 to go. Downham pulls a deep 3 off the right side of the glass. Scrumford on the floor into the basket. Jump ball's called. It'll stay with the Panthers. So now the Panthers only have 11.8 seconds with the ball here. Be Jocelyn Fuller to throw it in. Fuller, throw left corner, Downham. She'll drive middle, finds Smale, nice feed. She's going to get fouled from behind, and she's got 2 shots at the line.
Foul number 32, Alexia Hayden.
Foul's going to be on Alexia Hayden. That's her 2nd. So it'll be Smale to the line for 2 shots. The 4th different Panther to shoot today from the free throw line. her first free throw off the back iron. And out on the right side. Smell second free throw, no good. Here's Hayden tearing up the court, down to 5. Hayden goes to the right corner. Cup to Kime, almost banks it in. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Panthers, it's been a back and forth game the entire time, but the Panthers find themselves down 3 as we go to the last quarter of action here on Paola Sports Live. Don't go anywhere, folks. We've got quite a ball game on our hands.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Three quarters down, 1 to go here from Burlington Middle School in the 7th place game of the Burlington Invitational Tournament. Quick 2-attempt drive from Alexia Hayden won't go. She'll try and track down Pitzer, who will just get it out. Here's Pitzer, swings right side Edgar, now back to Pitzer. Wide open in the paint is Yasmin Rutledge, can't get it to go there. They're gonna say last touch by Jocelyn Fuller trying to get the board here. So it'll be the Lady Jays to take it up here. Hayden inbounds it to Leah Lukert. Lukert to call the play here. Right side is Menold. Out top, Lukert. Harmon Lukert. Hayden drives left baseline, can't get it to go again. Be rebounded by Audra Downham. Downham to push the pace here for the Lady Panthers. Rutledge tried to get it to Pitzer there. There's a fight for the ball. It'll come away with Leah Lukert. Lukert will get it back from Hayden. Trap left corner. And they're going to get Grimes with a travel there as she just took a bit too big of a hop step there. Well, it looked like a hop step. I think she just dragged her foot extra there. So, Bisabeth has 8 turnover of the game. Not the game, the second half, excuse me. Downham hands it to Rutledge. Rutledge to Edgar. Downham right side, trying to feed it inside to Pitzer, stolen away by Maya Grimes. She'll just hand it off to Hayden to try and chew a bit of clock here. Just slow down the tempo. Lukert up top to Herman. Downham's gonna poke that away from Hayden. There's still a scrum for it on the floor. Be picked up by Grimes. And Hayden's hurt. She's holding her arm there. Hayden's been getting all the aggression so far from Lady Panthers as she was a problem in the first half. Timeout called by Coach Gruber. So Joseph Gruber will take a timeout here. It'll be a full timeout. And we'll also take a timeout here. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Paola Sports Live.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Panther fans can find us at 310 North Hospital Drive in Paola or 913-294-3713. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
There are 2 things in your life that you are in total charge of: your attitude and your effort. Let Revive Paola boost both. Revive Paola is your friendly local health bar, making made-to-order drinks to keep you going. They have a ton of options: a smoothie bar, specialty teas, healthy shakes, caffeine-free options, and even some sips for the kids. You can customize your order with delicious and healthy extras. Please be sure to ask about Revive's nutrition coaching. Put some extra pep in your step with Revive Paola.
Back here on Paola Sports Live. Close to 2 minutes gone here in this last quarter of action here, as Lady Panthers trying to get a 7th place victory here. It'll be their first victory in quite some time. Carson Meyer to get that one to go. She's got 7 this game. That puts those Jays up by 2 possessions. They're going to call a travel here on Paola. It'll be Carson Meyer to throw it in to Alexia Hayden. Now back to Meyer. It says Hayden will let Meyer run the offense here. Meyer driving middle. She finds open room, too strong off the glass. Ediger with the rebound. She'll get it to Downham to try and push the pace. Here's Ediger. Pops the 3. Short of the mark. Rutledge smacks it in bounds. It's going to be taken by Hayden. Here's Lukert. Swing over to Meyer. Now back up top to Hayden. 5:15 to go. Hayden gets the screen from Grimes. Flutter inside as Alexia Hayden gets it to go. She's got 4 points in this half. She brings her total up to 19 in this game. Here's Smale. Out of Rutledge. Timeout called by Coach Butler. Let's see if this is a 30 or a full. I believe Coach Butler took a full. It'll be a full timeout as well, so we're going to take another quick 60-second commercial break here on Paola Sports Live. Be right back, folks.
If you're going to wear jewelry, shouldn't it be as unique as you? At Wilson's Jewelers, they can bring your ideas to life. Wilson's can also put old stones in new pieces, or new stones in old pieces, or even just repair what you already love. Wilson's Jewelers brings quality service and old world craftsmanship to the area by learning from jewelry masters from around the world. For 30 years, Wilson's Jewelers has been family owned and operated. When it comes to your adornments, trust Wilson's Jewelers, your personal jeweler.
Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
Back here in Paola Sports Live, 4:53 left to go in the 4th quarter. Panthers trying to look for another win here. Both teams are 2-8 on the season so far. Sabetha, they've had the talent to get far, just hasn't been able to succeed in this tournament, losing to Burlington by about 20 points. And a foul called. They're going to call timeout on Paola. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout as Paola had to try and vie for the ball here. So we'll take another timeout here. Quick 30-second timeout.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Back here in the Paola Sports Live after a quick 30-second timeout called by Coach Butler after the inbound play got a little scrappy there as Paola had possession, so Coach Butler is able to call that timeout. They find themselves down 7. They've played a solid 3 quarters of basketball here, just trying not to let this one slip away. Downham a 3 up top. She's got it to go! Audra Downham's first basket of the second half is a 3-pointer, and that brings it within 2 possessions now. And a timeout called. It'll be another 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here for the 30 seconds. But like I said, Panthers have done so well in the second half. It's always been the second quarter that had been an issue. They've let teams score close to 20 points in each of the last few games in the second quarter. But now they find themselves trying to vie to tie the game in the fourth quarter. They played a very competitive 3 quarters of basketball. So we're now back from the timeout here. It'll be Carson Meyer to throw it in. Paola running a very tight full court press. Be Pitzer to guard Leah Luker, and that'll be Pitzer's 5th foul, so she is done for the day. So Amanda Pitzer will finish with just 2 points in this game. And it'll be Jocelyn Fuller to check in, and she's one who also has to be careful, as she's got 3 fouls, so she's one of the few Panthers that need to be careful. Also, you can throw in Abby Edgar having 3. Fuller to guard Lukert. Lukert finds some open space left side, gets it to Hayden. Now up top, Grimes back to Hayden. Smale on the floor there for a second. Down to guard Hayden. Grimes will set a screen. Switch Smale. Nice defense there from the Panthers. Meyer trying to drive in. Herman up top. Get to go. Lukert's first basket of the game is a 3. Here's the Panthers now. Downham up top. Rutledge. Inside Ediger. Foul call. They're going to believe they'll call that on Lukert. They're going to call that on Alexia Hayden, actually, so that's her 3rd. It would be big if Alexia Hayden were to foul out of the game, as Downham found right corner 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Ellie Smale. She'll put it up, but she'll get 2 shots at the line. They're going to call that on either Herman or Hayden. They're going to call that on Herman. That's Herman's 4th foul. So Audrey Herman, the 6-foot junior who is the tallest on this Lady Jays roster, is in foul trouble now. Smale's first free throw can't get it to go. She's 0-3 at the line so far today. Second chance from Smale won't go. Rebounded by Grimes. Hayden to slow the tempo here. Guarded by Downham. Grimes trying to set a screen. Downham will just ignore that. Hayden just trying to dribble around this defense, and Grimes trying to set any screen she can. Smale to guard Hayden. Coach Schumer telling her just stay up on her. And she's just trying to waste some clock here. Gets it to Lukert. Grimes loses the ball there for a second. Jump ball call. Did it go the other way at the Panthers? So the Panthers will catch a break here. And Downham will communicate with Coach Butler on what to call here. So Audra to bring up the court here. We'll let it roll. Pick it up at half past their court. Downham gets it to Ediger. Fuller. Fuller finds some room, gets it to Smale down low. Call a blocking foul on the floor on the Lady Jays. Foul's going to be on number 3, Carson Meyer. That's her 2nd. The team's 3rd. So it'd be also amazing if the Jays could get Paola in the bonus here. Down and finds Ediger to Smale inside and 1! A nice basket there from Ellie Smale. And a nice find there inside. And that foul's going to be called on Carson Meyer. It's her third. Smale converts the and one. It's her first made free throw. She's now 1 of 5. And now Paola's going to come back in that full court press. Lukertz. That's 5 seconds. Sabetha turns it over here on their side of the court. And the referee's going to... the referee's had a disagreement on whether it's a 5-second or a timeout because Coach Gruber called a timeout. The referee on the under the basket called for a 5-second violation. So we'll take a quick break here and come back on Paola Sports Live. Don't go anywhere, folks.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Looking for a taste of home-cooked goodness and a welcoming hometown atmosphere? Look no further than Circle C Cafe in Paola. Indulge in mouth-watering breakfast that'll jumpstart your day or savor the hearty lunches with farm-fresh ingredients that'll make your taste buds dance. Circle C Cafe, where delicious food and friendly faces come together. Stop in and see them at 1305 Baptiste in Paola. Circle C Cafe, hometown flavors, hometown pride. Find them at facebook.com/Circle C Cafe.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, so they're going to give the Lady Jays the ball back after the referees agreed that they called the timeout before the 5 seconds was called. Meyer finds Hayden, and Hayden's going to dribble the left side of the court. Fuller trying to force Hayden out of bounds, but she'll just dribble it right back up to the top here. Gets it to Lukert. Lukert rolls off the screen from Herman. Now up top, Grimes. Now to Hayden, and she's going to get fouled in the back there. That's going to be on Yasmin Rutledge.
Number 13, Yasmin Rutledge.
That's her second. The third team foul for Paola. Luker will get the inbound here. Luker will just get it to Grimes as Meyer and Hayden were face guarded. And a travel called there on Sabetha. So the Panthers now have another shot at scoring here. The last possession is an and one from Ellie Smale. Edgar takes a three. She gets it to go! Abby Edgar puts the Panthers down 1. 2 minutes to go here. Here's Meyer, guarded closely by Jocelyn Fuller. Meyer will come off of it, gets it to Hayden. Now back to Meyer. The energy in this building is tense here. Meyer trying to drive in, a push in the back. The Lady Jays will get under the basket here. They called that on Ellie Smale, I believe. That is her fourth. No? Who did they call it on? Yeah, they did call it on Smale. It's her fourth foul. Hayden to throw it in. Gets it to Grimes. Now back to Hayden. Hayden's going to immediately get closed out on by Downham, and Hayden will just go up to top. Trying to drive in. Downham playing some nice defense there. Timeout called by Coach Gruber and the Lady Jays as Downham was smothering Lexia Hayden. So we'll be back here in 30 seconds on Paola Sports Live. We've got a ball game.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter. Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Introducing Stage Strong Barbershop, where style meets tradition.
What's going on, everybody? Mitch Lightfoot here. Super pumped, getting my haircut before my wedding on Saturday. Josh is my guy to go to. Got my haircut by him before my wedding. Got my haircut by him before national championship. Beard, hair, everything. He's the guy to go to. Hit him up. Paola, Kansas, baby. Let's do it.
Faith Strong Barbershop. Elevate your style today.
No bumper. We're going to go straight into it. Minute 30 left to go in this fourth quarter. Paola finds themselves down 1. Here's Lukert. Kicks it out to Hayden. Downham pokes it away. Here comes Audra Downham. Puts up the shot and gets it in. Audra Downham putting the Jays on ice. Herman's going to have that one poked away. It's going to stay with the Lady Jays. Minute 5 to go. Carson Meyer to throw it in. Off of Herman, it's going to go the other way. And problems arise for the Lady Jays. It's their 11th turnover of the second half. And Krista Metal to check in for Carson Meyer, who seems a little shaken there by the amount of pressure put on. Deep throw in. Rutledge finds Downham, up to Smale. Panthers just need to keep it away here. Coach Butler calls a timeout here, and it's going to be a full timeout. The Lady Panthers, what a sequence of events. They find themselves up 1 with less than a minute to go here. Be back in just a minute on Paola Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, less than a minute to go here in this fourth quarter. Downham pops a 3, almost in, rebounded by Herman. Lady Panthers only up 1, trying to hang on to this lead. Here's Hayden, gets it to Lukert. Lukert trying to find some space here. Gets it back to Hayden. Hayden driving left baseline. Rutledge playing some nice defense. Now back up to Lukert. Lukert, 30 seconds, trying to feed it in. Last touch by the Blue Jays. It's going to go the other way. And timeout there as Abby Ediger ties their shoe here. The Panthers have not won since December 7th. That was in their own tournament. Timeout called by the Lady Panthers. They're going to call a 30-second timeout to talk things over and get the inbound in. But like I said, the Panthers have not won a game since December 7th. That was against Wellsville in their own tournament. They won that game 51-39. So it'd be extremely beneficial to the Lady Panthers to get a win on their book as they go roll on to Chanute next Tuesday, which we'll talk about more on our Faith Strong Barbershop and Strong's Gym post-game show after the boys' game. We'll kind of touch on it again here after the girls' game, which we'll talk about with either Coach Schumer or Coach Butler, who will join us after the conclusion of this girls' game. if they win, I'm sure they're going to be in a very jolly mood because this girls team has been so resilient throughout the second half of the season. I call the first half from December to like mid-January. Now the second half, I technically call it the tournament week. Downham is going to get the inbound here, instantly pressured, finds Smale. Smale loses it there. Sabetha wants to travel. They're not going to get it. Downham under some pressure. Full timeout called by the Lady Panthers, so almost a disastrous situation there. Sabetha, all the fans are out of their seats wanting a travel. But the energy in this gym is chaotic. 18.3 seconds left to go. Be back here in just a moment on Paola Sports Live.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, and a foul called, and the Panthers will go to the line for 2 shots. I tried to get out of that commercial as quickly as I could. Foul called on the Lady Jays. Audra Downham to go to the line. Foul is called on Kirsta Menold. It's her second. Downham has 2 shots at the line. 2 or 3 today. First shot clanks out. Downham can put this game up by 2, and Sabetha's got 16 seconds. Paola's going to send 2 to Sabetha's side of the court. They'll send Edgar and Rutledge behind Downham. Second free throw from Downham. It'll sink in. Downham, 3 of 5 at the line today. Now here comes Alexia Hayden. They're going to redo the inbound play. And while that's happening, the Jays will make a substitution. It's Cameron Duria. She'll substitute in for Audrey Herman. And Coach Butler telling her squad, you smother the passing lanes. Paola will send everybody back. Well, it'll be an inbound on the sideline there. I think there's a bit of confusion between the referees there. 14.1 seconds to go. Luker inbounds it to Hayden. Hayden's been so good from 3. She'll get a screen from Grimes. Hayden pulls the trigger. She's got it through contact. This gym is going nuts. And it's over. Sabetha. Alexia Hayden ices the game for the Sabetha Lady Jays. And Paola almost gets away with the victory, but Alexia Hayden, she'd been a problem all day for the Lady Panthers squad. She gets the last 3 to win it. And that'll do it for our coverage of the girls' game here. We'll be back in just a few moments here on Paola Sports Live as we'll get either Coach Schumer or Coach Butler here to talk things over. Don't go anywhere, folks.
Call insurance agent.
Hello, customer.
Oh, great. I just had a quick question about my insurance.
You are 312th in line.
Oh, it's just a real quick question.
Would you like a callback in 6 hours?
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Hey, Max, I can answer your insurance question.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rusty Walters in Paola today at 913-294-2737. For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Oh, hi, honey.
Hi, Grandma. I'm really sorry. I won't be able to make it today. I have way too much homework, and you don't have enough internet.
Oh, honey, I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh, I need more internet in my house.
Well, you know, you could have just called, right?
Oh.
Call Go Brawley today.
If you're going to wear jewelry, shouldn't it be as unique as you? At Wilson's Jewelers, they can bring your ideas to life. Wilson's can also put old stones in new pieces, or new stones in old pieces, or even just repair what you already love. Wilson's Jewelers brings quality service and old world craftsmanship to the area by learning from jewelry masters from around the world. For 30 years, Wilson's Jewelers has been family owned and operated. When it comes to your adornments, trust Wilson's Jewelers, your personal jeweler. Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
First Option Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
Looking for a taste of home-cooked goodness and a welcoming hometown atmosphere? Look no further than Circle C Cafe in Paola. Indulge in mouth-watering breakfast that'll jumpstart your day or savor the hearty lunches with farm-fresh ingredients that'll make your taste buds dance. Circle C Cafe, where delicious food and friendly faces come together. Stop in and see them at 1305 Baptiste in Paola. Circle C Cafe, hometown flavors, hometown pride. Find them at facebook.com/Circle C Cafe.
Hi folks, and welcome back to our coverage of Panther basketball here on Paola Sports Live. The Panthers drop a tough one there. I think everybody I'm even in shock of Alexia Hayden just flat out just pulling it, a contested three. I'm in shock, honestly, like utter shock. So Panthers will fall to 2-9 on the season. Sabetha will go up to 3-8 as we're waiting on either Coach Schumann or Coach Butler to come up and talk with us. I know Coach Schumann eyed me earlier, so I think he's waiting on Coach Butler to get out of the locker room before we begin our coverage of the boys game. And our post-game coverage is presented to you by Fade Strong Barbershop and Strong's Gym. Fade Strong Barbershop combines tradition with the latest trends for a cut above the rest. Make your appointment by calling 913-713-8269. Fade Strong Barbershop, elevate your style today. So the leading scorer for this Lady Jays team, Alexia Hayden, buzzer beater 3. She finishes the game with 22 points. So an unreal finish from Alexia Hayden. She was the only scorer in double digits for this Lady Jays team as Carson Meyer finished with 7 points. And I've got Labette County coming with me. How y'all doing? So Labette County is going to be joining me at our table for our guys coverage, as two of them will play each other as they're warming up here. So the leading scorer for this Lady Panthers squad, Audra Downham, finishes with 16 points. Followed by Abby Ediger. She finishes the game with 10. So both teams, it was heavily contested throughout the first 3 quarters. It's kind of back and forth, but Sabetha always had the edge, and then out of nowhere, just straight ice from Alexia Hayden to put this one away. So an unreal finish, just came up short there, as the Lady Panthers will look to play Chanute on Tuesday and come back and regroup after this long 3-day weekend of the Burlington tournament. But stay right here, folks. We got a second game coming up as the boys take on the Labette County Grizzlies for 7th place here on your home for Panther Basketball, Paola Sports Live.
Stupid Go Brawly internet.
Go Brawly allows you complete control over internet usage for all devices in your home from anywhere, as it should be. Visit gobrawly.com to learn more.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
I'm going to cut our commercial real quick as I'm joined by Lady Panthers head coach, Coach Butler. And, Coach, I'm pretty sure you're about as shocked as everybody was in that gym. Lady Panthers almost had it there, but talk to me about what you saw throughout the tournament so far from your squad.
I would say I saw a lot of growth in certain quarters of each game. That's what growth is kind of our main focus right now.
Absolutely.
And I saw some growth from some individuals, so that was some positives that came from this tournament.
Absolutely, and one of the growth players I want to point out to you is Audra Downham. She got injured earlier in the season, came back against Shedora, her and Abby, and then it was kind of a slow coming back for her, but in this tournament she really came out and just started scoring like crazy. She's finished the game with 16. Talk to me about what you saw from her throughout this tournament.
Yeah, Audra is just doing what I know Audra can do. She is a scorer, she's a competitor, she's tough. She's everything this squad needed, and she's really starting to come out of her shell and do what she's fully capable of doing. Is just be Audra.
You guys came out and played the first 3 quarters super well. You were super competitive, although Sabetha had a bit of an edge on you throughout the 3rd quarter, and then the 4th quarter it kind of started to slip away, but your girls found a way to come back and battle back. Tell me about the resilience of this team that you saw today.
I was very proud of them. Sabetha, credit to them. They could hit shots. Like, it's hard to be a team and I don't even know how many threes they hit. It was like 10 or 11. But when you play a team that shoot like that, it's pretty tough. But so honestly, when she hit that 3 at the end, it was gut-wrenching, but I wasn't shocked because that's literally how the whole game went. So respect to them, respect to my team to fight back and not just back down. And we hit some big shots and got some big stops, but ultimately they hit the shots at the right time.
Absolutely, and kind of my last question for you. So you're headed to Chanute Tuesday. It's been tough traveling so far. Get to Burlington for 3 straight days, and then you got Chanute, another long drive. Talk to me about what you want to do to regroup and get the ladies ready for Tuesday.
Well, we just told them to come to practice on Monday, locked in, ready to prepare for Chanute. I mean, just quick turnaround. Basketball, we always talk about basketball is not easy. To me, it's the toughest sport. It's the longest season. It's tough, and they know that what they signed up for, and they're going to give it their all on Tuesday, I have no doubt.
Absolutely, and Coach, thank you for joining us this season. You're welcome back to join us anytime.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. You have a nice day. Safe travels home. Thank you. So that'll do it from Coach Butler. We'll take a quick commercial break here and kind of go over the boys' game and hear this from the starters. So be back in just a few moments here.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Panther fans can find us at 310 North Hospital Drive in Paola or 913-294-3713. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stos with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Looking for a taste of home-cooked goodness and a welcoming hometown atmosphere? Look no further than Circle C Cafe in Paola. Indulge in mouth-watering breakfast that'll jumpstart your day or savor the hearty lunches with farm-fresh ingredients that'll make your taste buds dance. Circle C Cafe, where delicious food and friendly faces come together. Stop in and see them at 1305 Baptiste in Paola. Circle C Cafe, hometown flavors, hometown pride. Find them at facebook.com/Circle C Cafe.
If you're going to wear jewelry, shouldn't it be as unique as you? At Wilson's Jewelers, they can bring your ideas to life. Wilson's can also put old stones in new pieces, or new stones in old pieces, or even just repair what you already love. Wilson's Jewelers brings quality service and old world craftsmanship to the area by learning from jewelry masters from around the world. For 30 years, Wilson's Jewelers has been family owned and operated. When it comes to your adornments, trust Wilson's Jewelers, your personal jeweler.
I'm glitched there. There we go. All right. Set the tip off for Panthers. It would be Hoyt Hoffine and number 15, Hudson Baker. So the Paola going with the new starting 5 that they introduced is Troutman, Cohey, Curley, Hoffine, and Micah Sanders. And for Labette County, Xavier Phillips, Keegan Bates, Nolan Nash, and number 11, who I don't have, and Hudson Baker. There's going to be an interesting story for this Labette County team as he gets a 2 to go here on Hoyt Hoffine. It's going to be the battle between him and Hoyt Hoffine. Both very tall paint presences that both teams will see. Troutman trying to feed inside to Hoyt Hoffine. It's going to be a turnover for the Panthers here. Here's Bates. Top number 11. Left side, Nash. Now to Baker. Up to Phillips. Swings it right side, number 11. Here's Bates. Baker. That swinging it around. Here's a 3 from Nolan Nash. Won't get it to go. Rebound, Hoyt Hoffine. Curley trying to drive inside. It's blocked. And here come the Grizzlies the other way. Feed inside to Baker. Dish out for a 3. Won't go. Here come the Panthers the other way. Here's Curley up top. Swings it to Cohey. Here's Sanders left side. Sanders will drive in. Baby hook inside, won't go. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Panthers. They said last touch by the Grizzlies. And Eli Richmond to check in. He'll come in for Hoyt Hoffine. So it'll be J.D. Troutman to throw it in. Here's Cohey. Kicks it over to Jace Curley. Now back to Cohey, trying to drive inside. Inside shot won't go. Rebound by Eli Richmond. Tries to put up the second chance shot, won't go. Scrum for it under the basket, jump ball call. It'll stay with the Panthers as the possession error favors. So it'll be J.D. Troutman to throw it in again. He'll find Richmond. Richmond will hold it up top, trying to pitch it inside on to Curley. Kickball called on Hudson Baker. So for the third straight time, it'll go into the basket with Troutman to throw it in. Troutman gets it to Curley up top. Swings left side. Troutman, quick three from him, won't go. As you remember yesterday, Troutman, 17 points. Hudson Baker throws it down and one. I saw him hit a putback dunk yesterday against Ottawa. My goodness.
Really good pass from Xavier.
It'll be Hudson Baker to the line for the free throw here.
On the same rim that he rattled.
And won't go. Hudson Baker misses the first free throws. Here's Richmond. Gets it to Sanders. Trying to drive inside. Nice contest from Phillips. There's Curley up top. Inside to Sanders. Sanders gets it to Troutman. Left baseline. Jumping through contact. Puts it up. Won't go. Rebounded by Xavier Phillips. Phillips is going to get lobbed there initially from Keegan Bates. There's a foul called. And Hudson Baker is going to go to the line again. And two substitutes in for Paola. It'll be Hoy Hoffine checking back in, and Isaac Hall. Isaac Hall had 7 yesterday. And the loss to and Baker to get the and one set. So Baker's got all 7 points for Labette County. Here's Troutman, gets it to Hall. Hall finds Richmond. Now Hoyt Hoffine. Back up top. Here's Richmond right side. He'll just pull the three. He makes it in, oh my goodness! Eli Richmond, he's not known as a three-point shooter. He normally just shoots it for fun. But that's his first 3 on the year. He just held on to the ball for a minute. He said, watch this, coach. Just pulls it. The 2 inside from Nolan Nash won't go. Rebounded by Richmond. Troutman thought about giving it to Cohey, but he'll just keep dribbling with it. Cohey's being face guarded nicely there by Nolan Nash. Troutman gets it to Cohey finally. Cohey driving through. He's going to get fouled inside, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots. Cohey was called for a technical yesterday. It's quite an interesting game, to say the least. It's called for the technical against Independence. First free throw will fall from him. That's the first basket, or the second basket for Paola, his first basket on the game. Cohey, one of the more leading scorers on this Panther squad, averaging close to 12 points per game. He's kind of matched it as now Xavier Phillips will go to Coach Argerbright. Get his wrist taped up. Cohee, his second free throw attempt. He's also shooting a nice 73% from the line. He's 2 for 2 now. He gets so long to go, and he'll be substituted out in for Jace Curley. He'll be inbounded to Keegan Bates. There's Phillips. Deep throw to 11, finds Baker. Hoffine says no jam today for Baker, but it's going to be a foul called. And Hoyt Hoffine is going to get his first foul called. Baker to go to the line for the third time in this quarter. Baker's first free throw off the front rim and in. Hudson Baker, a 6'8" senior. Hoyt Hoffine matches him in size. He's 6'8" as well, but he's only a sophomore. As Baker's second free throw will fall in. The Grizzlies lead this by 4. Here's Curley. Now back up top, Troutman. That's going to be poked away there by Xavier Phillips. And he tried to jam it as well, but completely just throws it out of his hand. It's going to be a turnover there. So here's Troutman. He's going to be double teamed there. Here's Curley, kicks it up top, Cohee. Cohee driving in, blocked away by Baker. Now here comes Phillips. Tries to put it in. Baker can't answer back. He'll go up with it again, and that will fall in for Hudson Baker, who's got 9 so far. Actually, 11, excuse me. He's got all 11 for Labette County. Here's Cohee. Finds Sanders inside, trying to find Hoyt Hoffine. It'll be stolen away by number 11. And a lob off the backboard, and Hudson Baker can't get the initial dunk, but it'll tip in for him. And Baker has been a scoring machine, and Coach Oshell's going to have to take a timeout. It'll be a 30-second time, or it'll be a full timeout here. Full timeout, so we'll be back here in 60 seconds on Paola Sports Live. Hudson Baker, 13, Panthers, 5.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, Labette County leads 13-5. And I said Hudson Baker's name for 13 because he, in fact, has all of Labette County's 13 points in the first quarter. So number 11, I figured out, was Barrett Heston. So thank you to the guys at Labette County next to me. Probably a jersey mix-up there. So here's Nash. Gets it up top to Heston. Now back to Nash, inside for Baker, dumps it down. Fighting through contact, and Xavier Phillips will go to the line for 2 shots. A foul's going to be on Lane Hoffine, so that's his first. Xavier Phillips, his first free throw will fall for him. And that's the first basket, not from Hudson Baker.
Xavier spins the ball in his hand.
Second free throw on the way from Phillips, won't go. Here come the Panthers the other way. Cohey swings left side, Curley dumps it down for Lane Hoffine. Baker's on him. Dribbling in, has to kick it out to Troutman. Troutman driving through. He's going to get fouled for a push. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. Foul is going to be on Hudson Baker. That is his second foul, so Baker, he's got most of the points for Labette County, but he also has both fouls for this squad, and Labette County will substitute 3 in. It'll be Carson Lamb, Briggs Knight, and one more name I can't see. The number 10, Drew Shibby. Here comes Phillips driving in. Shot will not count. Foul on the floor. That'll send Phillips to the line for 2 shots. Again, that's going to be a foul called on Sanders. That is his first. Sanders last night fouled out in the 3rd quarter. The first free throw from Phillips, second straight possession. It's good for him. Eli Richmond checks in for Lane Hoffine. So the second free throw, Phillips is coming. Phillips is 2 for 3 at the line so far. And make it 3 of 4 now. As now it's 9 free throws shot in the first quarter alone from Labette County. Here's J.D. Troutman. Right side, Caden Cohey. Now Sanders. Long throw over to Troutman, who gets it to Curley. Now Cohey up top. Here's Sanders. Sanders will try to drive in on Lamb. He'll drive in and put it up, and they're going to get Sanders with a travel there. That's the 3rd turnover for Paola.
Really good job.
So Coach Argerbright has Grizzlies return to this tournament. They won it in 2022. And the foul is called away from the ball. That's going to be on Drew Shibby. And that's going to be the first foul for Shibby. So the Panthers will catch a break and get it back here. Troutman up top for Cohey. Minute to go here in this first quarter. Cohey under some pressure here. He has to get it to Troutman, who runs onto this. Troutman driving in, little floater inside, gets it to go. Here's Phillips up top. Gets it over to Knight. Over to Shibby. Shibby for 3. He's got it to go. Drew Shiby's got 3. Here's Troutman. 30 seconds left. Pacers just swinging it around here. Curley right side. Now top for J.D. Troutman. Troutman feeds it inside to Richmond. It's too large of a throw there. Stolen away by Shiby. Here he comes. Driving through contact. Won't go. Troutman to get the board. Now here he comes. Being chased by Lamb. 10 seconds. Troutman gets another easy 2. He's got 4. Now Labette County wants to push the pace there. And it's going to be last touch by the Grizzlies. And Paola will come away with the ball here. And they've got 1.1 seconds left to throw up a shot here.
4 points for Paola.
Here's Curley to throw it in. Gets it to Sanders. Sets his feet, shoots it, and he's going to get fouled by Carson Lamb. So Sanders will end this quarter with 2 shots at the free throw line.
Will be Micah Sanders, and he'll be left alone at the free throw line.
That's Lamb's first foul. The 4th for Labette County. So Sanders to the line for 2. Here's the first free throw from Sanders. It falls for him. Sanders' only points last game were free throws, except for the exception of a 2 he had And the second free throw will miss short of the rim, and that's how the first quarter will end. We'll be back here in just a moment here on Paola Sports Live. Don't go anywhere, folks.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, 19-10. And we missed the opening tip-off sponsor, but as they inbound it, we'll go over our sponsor. And the opening tip-off was presented by Miami Lumber, servicing Miami County since 1983. Located at 1014 North Pearl Street in Paola. Open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 to 3. Miami Lumber, your homegrown home improvement store. Like us on Facebook. Richmond, a quick 2 there. Puts them up to 5 points so far in this game. Here's Scheibe. Get it back up to Phillips. Xavier Phillips, a 6'4 senior. Hands it off to Keegan Bates. Up top, Scheibe. Scheibe surveying his options here. Gets it to Briggs Knight. That's back to Keegan Bates. Paola contesting this Grizzlies team really well. Knight. Let's swing it around. Finds it back up top to Scheibe. Scheibe inside for Lamb to take the 2. Won't go. Rebound, J.D. Troutman. In that situation, a shot clock could have been useful as Labette County wasted about 6 and a 3 there from Caden Cohey to cut off my words there. And a full timeout's going to be called by Coach Argerbright and the Grizzlies as Paola's finding some momentum here. They found themselves down by double digits. Now they only find themselves down by 4. We'll be back here in just a minute on Paola Sports Live.
Looking for a taste of home-cooked goodness and a welcoming hometown atmosphere? Look no further than Circle C Cafe in Paola. Indulge in mouth-watering breakfast that'll jumpstart your day or savor the hearty lunches with farm-fresh ingredients that'll make your taste buds dance. Circle C Cafe, where delicious food and friendly faces come together. Stop in and see them at 1305 Baptiste in Paola. Circle C Cafe, hometown flavors, hometown pride. Find them at facebook.com/Circle C Cafe.
Back here on Paola Sports Live. And as always, our coverage of Panther basketball is presented to you by Go Brawley. It just works. Go Brawley is changing what is possible. Experience a new kind of internet with Go Brawley. For more information, call 913-837-4678. Like I said, Go Brawley Internet, it just works. Bailey Freeman behind the camera alongside myself, Brendan Bolin. Happy to join you for the second game of our doubleheader here on Paola Sports Live from Burlington Middle School. Lady Panthers aren't able to come out with a victory as Sabetha gets the last second buzzer beater 3 to win it there. And the boys hoping to come home to not finish last here as Isaac Hall to check out of the game. 6:10 left in this second quarter. Here's Cohey. Skips it over to Troutman. Troutman, they're going to call a kickball there on Xavier Phillips, so be inbounded on Labette County's sideline. Be Micah Sanders to throw it in. Here's Troutman with it. It was poked away from behind by Phillips. Get to Cohey. Cohey driving left baseline. Floater inside. Won't go. Rebound. Micah Sanders. He'll put it up through contact and it rolls in. Micah Sanders has 3 points now. Heston gets it to Blackledge. Heston driving through. Now top for Phillips. Finds Baker inside. Baker's double teamed very quickly. Here's Heston. Now back for Smith. Fed inside to Baker. Now back to Phillips. What do they call? They're going to say it's going to go the other way with Paola as Phillips lost control of the ball there, trying to put up a layup through contact. Through 2 or 3 defenders, actually. So, J.D. Troutman slowly bringing up the court here for Paola. Here's Troutman. Quick 3 from him. Can't bank it in. Rebounded by Hudson Baker. Labette County trying to quickly bring it up the court here. It's going to be turned over there. Both teams have been very careful with the basketball. Both of them each have 4 turnovers apiece. A nice drive inside from Caden Cohey. He'll get 2 shots at the line. Waiting to see who they call this foul on. And that's going to be called on number 12. That's Caden Blackledge, the 5'11 junior. That's Blackledge's first foul. First shot goes for him. Cohey's been flawless at the line so far. Second free throw rolls in for him. Cohey's up to 7. Now up the floor comes Bates. Bates gets it to Nash. Now Phillips feeds it inside Baker. Nash kicks it out to Heston for 3 in the left corner. Won't go. They say last touch by Baker. It's going to go the other way. And Paola's catching some momentum here. Coach Oshel to call the play here. Troutman finds Richmond inside. Top from the free throw line, trying to feed it inside to Troutman. It's going to be stolen the other way there by Heston. And Troutman's going to get called for a push in the back. That's going to be his first foul called today. And the first appearance off the Panther bench for number 11, Lucas Nance. As J.D. Troutman will check out. Definitely a rise of emotions there, and just to get a quick breather. Here's Bates. Flings it over to Nash, now back to Bates. Up top will be Baker. Baker anticipating a drive. He'll take just one dribble, gets it to Nash now. Now it's back to Baker. He's going to get double teamed here. Richmond with his hand up. They're going to call him for a slap on the arm, and Hudson Baker is going to get an and one opportunity here. And Eli Richmond was in disbelief. And he said, arm? And he's in disbelief that he didn't touch him. And he'll go to the bench as Isaac Hall will come in his place. Richmond still shaking his head going to the bench. So here's the free throw from Baker, and he'll convert the and one play. So Baker has 16. Here's Sanders. Now over to Cohey. Here's Nance. Kicks it left corner, Curley. He'll pop a 3. He gets it to go. Chase Curley has it up to 4 on his day. Here's Nash. Kicks it over. Curley trying to poke it away there on Bates. And it's going to be Curley a little slow, limping a little bit there. Curley's going to get called for his first foul. And Nance to check out and J.D. Troutman to come back in after the quick break on the bench for him. It's very young Paola team, only stop play. They're going to inbound it again. As there's a wet spot on the floor there from a spilled water bottle. Here's Heston up top for Phillips. Kicks it right side to Bates. Feeds it inside to Baker. Hall contesting him. Baker trying to drive in. They're going to get him with a travel there, and it's going to be turned over. Cody, a long throw to Troutman. Now Curley. Curley tried to put it up, but it gets stripped out of his hands. So Panthers will still come away with it here. Curley, left side. Cohey tried to swing that to Troutman. Here comes Keegan Bates with the ball. Hudson Baker, jam time with it. They're going to get called for a travel on Bates. And Bates is like, I had 2 steps. It doesn't matter, as it's a 6th turnover for the Grizzlies so far. Wade Hoffine to check in for Jace Curley. Baker's eyes lit up there at the open opportunity to just throw that down. There's Troutman. Drives in, sees open room. Cohey got it kicked out for 3. He's got it to go. Cohey up to 10 points in this ball game. He was in double digits in the first half last night against Independence, and even in the first game against Rat Creek. Charge called. Nope, they're going to call a blocking foul there on Micah Sanders. So Micah Sanders is going to get his 2nd foul called on him. And Coach Oshel wants an explanation on that, as he's in. Lucas needs to check in. Referees will whistle a stop play there. Ball's thrown in. Here's Heston. Feeds it inside to Baker. Heston gets it swung over. Nash a 3. He'll get it to go. And Nolan Nash has his first basket. 2:02 left to go. Labette County up 1. Nance driving in. They're going to get it with a travel there. That's a 6th turnover for the Panthers this half.
25-24, Labette.
Minute 50 left to go here. Be Keegan Bates to dribble it up the court. Here's Nash. Left corner, Heston to take the 3. He won't have it there. Tips right back to Hudson Baker, who will just put up the easy 2. And Labette County now up 3. Here's Troutman driving in. Spinning, will just kick it out to Cohey. Cohey will drive right baseline, spinning. Kicks out Isaac Hall for 3. He ties it up! Isaac Hall. He's proven he can score from range, and he did just that there. Pulls the trigger from 3, and he got it to go, tied up. Baker, just an effortless, easy 2 there. He's got 20 points now. Unreal performance from him. Here's Troutman driving in, finds Nance. They're going to call a foul for a reach. They're going to call that on, I think, they're going to call this on Barrett Heston. So that's Heston's 2nd foul. Long throw over. Here's Lane Hoffine up top. Cohey swings it over to Hoyt. Lane trying to drive in. They're going to call a foul for a reach on Heston. That's his 2nd foul very quickly there, so Labette County up to 3 fouls now. Troutman to throw it in. Deep throw up to Lane Hoffine. Gets it to Troutman, driving left side. They're going to call a foul here for a push. It'll go back under the basket there. And that call is going to be on Nolan Nash. That's his first and the 4th team foul for Labette County. So both teams each have 4 team fouls in this quarter. 37 seconds. Bale swinging it around here. Nance throws over to Cohey. Cohey to take the 3. He's got it to go. His 3rd 3 of this half. And Paola takes the lead by 1. 22 seconds. Here's Bates. Up to Phillips. And Coach Oshel just telling them to play defense down to 8. Phillips is going to drive in now, trying to Eurostep his way through. It's going to be stolen away by Hoyt Hoffine. 2 seconds. Floater from three-point range won't go. And that's how we wrap up the first half. Like the girls' game, it's been very contested back and forth so far. Paola finds themselves up 1 going to the half. Be back in a few minutes here for our first half analysis on Paola Sports Live.
State coordinates of new land acquisition.
Oh, well, you know that big oak tree that got struck by lightning?
Negative.
The barn with the funny cow mural?
Negative.
One-eyed scarecrow?
Negative.
Giant water tower? You're not from here, are you?
I've never seen him.
Robots don't know you. We do.
Hey, how's your dad doing?
For over 80 years, we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rusty Walters in Paola today at 913-294-2737.
First Option Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon Smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents, 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Back here on Paola Sports Live. Paola leads this game 30-29 over the Labette County Grizzlies. And this brings us into our halftime show, and our halftime show, as always, is presented to you by Rusty Walters, Farm Bureau Financial Services in Paola. Rusty and his team have been serving Paola and the surrounding area for more than 20 years. As your hometown agent, Farm Bureau Financial Services has the products to protect you with the service and customer care you've come to expect. Call 913-294-2737 or stop by and see them at 11 South Pearl in Paola. Brendan Bolin alongside my camera lady, Bailey Freeman here. Back in the second game of our doubleheader from Burlington Middle School at the Burlington Invitational Tournament, the last day. Thank you to the Burlington School District for being such great hospitality for me and my crew. It's been appreciated, and such a, it reminds me of back home, a nice small town feeling. But we'll go over the first half analysis there. The Grizzlies had 7 turnovers compared to Paola's 6. Paola went 5 of 6 at the line. And as for the Grizzlies, they went an astonishing 7 of 9 from the line. Most of those points have come from Hudson Baker, the 6'8 senior. And speaking of Hudson Baker, he had quite a performance in this game so far. He's got 20 points to his name so far. He's the Grizzlies' leading scorer. All other players only have 3 points, which include threes from Nolan Nash and Drew Scheibe, and then a single free throw from Xavier Phillips. And there's another 2 I definitely missed, so I do apologize there. Oh, it was free throws. It was 2 free throws from Xavier Phillips, so Xavier Phillips actually has 3 as well, so 3 players have 3 points. But as for the 6'8 senior Hudson Baker, he's got himself a nice 20-piece in the first half. And for the Paola Panthers, you should know his name by now. Caden Cohey has 13 points in this first half. He leads the Panthers in scoring. J.D. Troutman has been on a tear as well. He had 4 early on. Richmond had a 3-pointer as well. He has 5 points. He's the second most highest scorer on this Paola Panthers team. But the Panthers will look to try and extend and hang on to win their first game of the season. And like I mentioned last broadcast, neither of these teams have won a single game at all this year. The Panthers had their worst start since 2021 when they started the year 0-10. And then Paola, the year after that, just went on a tear to go to the state tournaments. And this is, of course, when they had, Trey Mawala. So, interesting Paola Panthers squad now. I mean, they're a very young squad, only one senior being Eli Richmond, which we didn't see him the first day, but he came back the second day. Did play his best. He fouled out early as well, so he's been on a tear so far now. He's got 5 to start off the first half. So that'll do it for our halftime show presented by Rusty Walters from Bureau Financial Service. Remember to give him a call at 913-294-2737 or visit him at 11 South Pearl Street in Paola. Be back here in just 2 minutes to give you the second half action here on Paola Sports Live. Paola leads it 30-29.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rusty Walters in Paola today at 913-294-2737.
Looking for a taste of home-cooked goodness and a welcoming hometown atmosphere? Look no further than Circle C Cafe in Paola. Indulge in mouth-watering breakfast that'll jumpstart your day or savor the hearty lunches with farm-fresh ingredients that'll make your taste buds dance. Circle C Cafe, where delicious food and friendly faces come together. Stop in and see them at 1305 Baptiste in Paola. Circle C Cafe, hometown flavors, hometown pride. Find them at facebook.com/Circle C Cafe.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, ready to begin the third quarter as it was Xavier Phillips to inbound it to Keegan Bates as run away from Burlington Middle School again, and on the floor for the Grizzlies it's going to be Xavier Phillips, Keegan Bates, Barrett Heston, Carson Baker, and Nolan Nash. And for Paola, the same starting 5 as you saw in the first half: Troutman, Cohey, Curley, Hoffine, and Micah Sanders. A quick turnover to begin the second half for Panthers as the pass was a miscue there, so Paola looks to bring it back on the defensive side. Phillips swings it over to Bates. Out top Nash, back to Bates. Here's Phillips, dumps it down to Baker. Offline and Cohey guarding him. There's Bates. Swing it inside to Heston. Now here's Carson Baker driving in. Contested layup, won't fall. Rebound, Hoyt Hoffine. They're going to get Hoffine with a travel though, as he just took an extra step there. And that's one thing that Hoffine's been struggling with there, is with the travels. And he always just seems to drag his foot right there behind him at the wrong time. And right there it's costly, as Labette County will get it under the basket. Heston to take a 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound Micah Sanders. Trauman swings up to Cody. Now he gets it back. Driving through to the lane. Puts up a 2. Not off the right angle of the glass. Rebound Carson Baker. Here come the Grizzlies. Here's Bates. Finds a wide open Xavier Phillips, who had the pump fake there, and puts it up, and it falls for him. He's got his first basket of the second half for both teams. Hoffine trying to dump it off to Curley. Curley can't put both of his hands on it. It's going to be yet another turnover for this Panthers squad, who they won the turnover margin 7-6, but now find themselves with 3 straight turnovers on all their offensive possessions to start the game. So Bates swings it over to Nash. Now it's jumped down to Baker. Baker trying to drive in. He'll throw it up there. They're going to call a foul on Richmond. So it'll send Baker to the line for 2 shots. And that's going to be a foul on Richmond. That's his 3rd. So Richmond's got 3 fouls already. Get another Panther in foul trouble. Baker's first free throw off the front rim, and no good there. So here's the second attempt for Baker. Long off the back iron. So Baker starts off his free throws 0 for 2. Here's Curley. Gets it up top to Richmond. Sanders now up top, gets it to Cohey. Cohey take the 3, just short of the mark. Rebound, Micah Sanders puts up a 2 through contact. He's gonna get the foul on Carson Baker, and it'll be Micah Sanders to the line for 2 shots, and that's Baker's 3rd foul. So Micah Sanders goes to the line for 2 shots here. He's 1 for 2 at the line today. First free throw for him falls in. Sanders playing his first 3 games of the season. He missed the first 2 months with injury. Second shot is short of the mark. Rebounded by Phillips, who will take it up the floor here. Here's Nash. He's going to call for a screen. Doesn't get one there. Just call a play instead. Here's Bates. Gets it to Baker. Out top is Phillips. Swing it over to Bates. Bates now Heston pulls the trigger, going the other way for an off-ball foul. And I call the foul on number 3. That's Xavier Phillips. That's his first foul. And that's the second foul this quarter on the Grizzlies. Curley checks out, and Sanders will come back into the game. Here's Troutman. I guess the pressure has to throw it to Richmond. Richmond trying to feed it inside to Sanders. That's going to be turned over, and here comes Baker. Feeds it into Heston. He's going to get an and one. Troutman's going to be called for a block there. And that foul is going to be on J.D. Troutman. That's his second. Heston to convert the and one opportunity for the Grizzlies. No, we cannot. Rebound, Isaac Hall. Here's Sanders right side. Here's Troutman up top. Troutman driving through on Heston. They're going to get Heston a foul called here. It'll go. And that's Heston's third foul. And it'll send Troutman to the line for 2 shots. Troutman
after Troutman
not made a free throw so far. He gets his first today. Richmond to go to the bench. Lane Hoffline to check in for him.
Checked in for Eli Richmond.
Here's the second free throw from J.D. Troutman. Short of the mark, rebounded by Baker, who can't hang on to it. And it's going to go out of bounds. The first turnover for the Grizzlies so far in this game, the second half.
He wanted to get it the most, and it just resulted in a confusing turnover.
He tried to throw it in. Sanders gets it up top, now swings it to Cohey. Sanders to get it back. Dump down inside as a call. Can't put both his hands on it. Out of bounds on Troutman trying to save it. A joint effort with Isaac Hall. That's yet another turnover for the Panthers. 5 for him.
Kagan Bates began to walk the ball up the floor. That stopped play.
Kagan Bates received this one here from Xavier Phillips. Bates a 5'7" sophomore. And the Grizzlies, you saw, have been high flying, very quick and very aggressive. Most of the kids in Labette County are 3-sport athletes. You saw that with the girls team as well. Just you can go top to bottom and see the amount of sports that both the girls and guys play. Stolen away by Caden Cohey. He'll go to the rack. He'll get fouled there. 2 shots at the line for him. Foul's going to be called on Xavier Phillips. That's number 2 for him. And 2 shots will be for Caden Cohey. He's 4 for 4 at the line today. Cohey's first free throw rims out, so Cohey won't get to go. And substitutions for both teams. Briggs Knight and Carson Lamb check in. The Panthers will also get Hoyt Hoffine back in the game. Lane checks out and Isaac Hall checks out as well. And the free throw falls for Caden Cohey. It's the first basket for him. And this game is tied up at 33. 3:40 to go here. Here's Knight. Trying to get it to Phillips there. It's poked away by Sanders, and Knight loses it again. It'll be picked up by Kagan Bates. Here's Baker up top. Baker gets it to Lamb. Left side, Bates. Here's Knight. Pops the three on the catch and shoot. Won't go. Rebound, Phillips. Can't get it to go. He's got 2 straight rebounds. He'll just eventually get it into Carson Baker. He's got himself 2 points. It's his first basket of the second half. 35-33, less than 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. There's Cohey. Dump down inside for Lane Hoffine. Finds Cohey. Baby hook inside, won't go. Rebound, Carson Baker. And the Grizzlies coming the other way quickly here. Quick 2 from Bates, won't go. Curley to get the board. Panthers will push the pace very quick here. Wasting no time at all. Down 2, but a lot to play for here. No shot, push called. It's going to be under the basket there. It's going to send Cohey to the line for 2 shots. The foul is going to be called on Carson Lamb. That's his second. So to be Cohey to the line for 2 shots again. Cohey so far 5 of 6 to the line today. First shot from him falls. And Drew Scheibe to check in. Scheibe will go deep and Curley will follow him, and Cohey's second free throw won't go. So here comes Phillips. Feeds it down to Baker. Slam time for him. Carson Baker up to 24. Lake County up 3 now. 2:07. Here's Cohey driving through. Little floater inside. Won't go for him. Who's going to be last touched by Cohey? Just go to go with the Grizzlies. Isaac Hall checks in for Hoyt Hoffine, and then will also be Nolan Nash. He'll check out Carson Lamb. So Lamb will check out. He's got 2 fouls to his name. Any foul on Labette County will send Paola to the line. Bates kicks it up. Phillips a 3. He gets it to go. Phillips has got 8. Here's Troutman. Troutman being closely guarded there by Bates. Dumps it down, Hoyt Hoffine. Now back up. A 3 from Micah Sanders. Off the back iron, won't go. Gonna go the other way. A foul called.
We'll see if they put a foul on the board. Was it a foul? I think they went over the back.
And they're gonna call a timeout. Will be Coach Oshel taking a timeout. Been waiting to see what the refs called. So timeout for Coach Oshel and his crew. They're down 6. 30-second timeout. Be back at 30 here on Paola Sports Live.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter. Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, 1:30 left to go here in the third quarter. Labette County extended their lead up to 6 points now. It's kind of been a back and forth game in the first half, and then in the third quarter, it's been Labette County kind of slowly starting to pull away here. But still, Paola has been trying to find anything they can to claw back. They've done all season. Here's Bates. Hand off to Nash. Now up top is Scheibe. Just kick it back to Bates. Now it's back with Nash up top, who gets it back to Scheibe. Grizzlies just trying to waste as much clock as they can, but here comes Nash in the lane trying to pass it inside to Phillips. It's going to be last touched by Hoyt Hoffine and the Panthers, so the basket be Phillips to throw it in. Phillips seeing his options, finds a wide open Nolan Nash inside as an easy and effortless 2 for him. Nolan Nash has got 5 in the game. Grizzlies up 8, less than a minute to go. There's Hoffine, kicks it up right side to Hall. Trying to find Hoffine, a miscue there. And Phillips is gonna go to the rack there, and he's got himself an and one. They're gonna call a blocking foul on J.D. Troutman. That's Troutman's 3rd foul. And Phillips has got 7 in this second half. And Phillips will go to the line. He's already 3 of 4 today.
Box out. 44-34.
And here's the free throw from Phillips. Off the front rim, rebound, Baker. He'll put it back up and in. Carson Baker puts the Grizzlies up by 12. Troutman dishes to Cohey. Now up top, Curley. Curley dishes out to Troutman. 20 seconds left. Panthers are going to waste every bit of clock here to get this last shot. Grizzlies with some nice defense here. Coach Argerbright's fired up here. Sanders trying to dish it to Cohey, stolen away. Free ball, blocked from behind by Phillips, but they're going to say it's a foul, and Richmond will go to the line for 2 shots. So a wild sequence of events there. So Phillips will get his 3rd foul here. Richmond, his first shot at the line. First one falls for him. He gets his first points of the second half. Lane Hoffine to check out for Micah Sanders. And Nance to check in as well for J.D. Troutman. As the call checks in for Shooter, but that won't be necessary as Richmond gets his own board, puts it up again, can't get it to go. Long heave from beyond half court, it won't go. And that'll wrap it up for the 3rd quarter of action here from Burlington Middle School. We've got one more quarter of basketball to play here on Paola Sports Live. Don't go anywhere, folks. Labette County leads this one 46-35. 4th quarter coming up next.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, last quarter of action here from Burlington Middle School in the 7th place game of the Burlington Invitational Tournament. Grizzlies up 11 here. Paola's been very solid throughout the whole game. Travel called on Caden Cohey. So an unlucky first turn of events. And Barrett Heston gets a 3 to go. He's got 5. Sanders finds Troutman. Paola trying to play very fast, but also very aggressive. They've been mostly loving the dribble drive penetration so far, and it's going to say last touch by Troutman, and Coach Oshel is going to call a timeout to talk things over with his squad, as that's turnover number 7 this half for the Paola Panthers. We'll also take a 30-second timeout with the Panthers. Stay tuned, folks, here on Paola Sports Live, your home for Panther basketball.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Welcome back to Paola Sports Live. 49-35. Paola's down 14 against the Labette County Grizzlies. Coach Oshel already 49 seconds into the game needed a timeout to calm his team down after a few turn of events there. A turnover to just miss shots in general. Coach Oshel just needed to calm them down and slow the tempo. So here's Heston. Nash kicks it up to Bates. Thought about the three, just will pass it around here. Grizzlies are most likely in chew clock mode here. They have a nice 14-point lead, like I mentioned. They're just going to try and chew as much clock as possible. And like I mentioned earlier, the shot clock would be nice to have. So, in Acacia News, if nobody's heard, that it will be in trial for the 2024-25 season. And depending on which teams will want to use the shot clock, they will be having to submit an application to Acacia to be able to have that. And Troutman's going to get called for his fourth foul here on a reach. So Troutman's going to be in real foul trouble here. You got to be careful. 6.5 minutes to go. Here's Keegan Bates. Finds right side to Heston. Heston trying to feed it down to Baker. Baker double teamed. Nice feed down low to find Bates. Can't get it to go. He gets us on board under some pressure. Trying to find an outlet pass. It'll get poked out of bounds by Paola, so it'll stand to the basket with him. Caden Cohey talking to Coach Oshel about what he saw. So it'll be Phillips to throw it in. Deep throw up for Nash. Swinging it around. Here's Baker. Little fadeaway shot inside. Won't go. Rebound. Eli Richmond has that poked away from behind. Scrum for it on the floor. Jump ball is called. It's going to stay with the Labette County Grizzlies. And already, Paola's struggles continue to begin this fourth quarter. Phillips to throw it in again. Deep throw for Baker. Baker posing a real 5 inches on Sanders. They're going to call a travel on Baker for an extra step there. And Sanders will be inbounding it to J.D. Troutman here. 49-35, 5:45 to go. Here's Curley. Hands it off to Troutman. Troutman driving middle, floater inside. He's going to get 2 shots at the line. I think they're going to get Barrett Heston with that foul. They're going to get that to Carson Baker, so it's his 4th foul. So if the Grizzlies lose Carson Baker, it'll be huge for them, as he's been their main scorer. 26 points in this game for him.
That was a consecutive foul right there.
Troutman's first free throw will not fall. He had one earlier. Troutman has 5 points in this game so far. Second free throw for him will go. Troutman's 1 of 3 at the line in the second half. He's got 6 in the game. Phillips dishes it right side to Heston. Feeds it down low to Baker. Push on Eli Richmond most likely. They will call that on Eli Richmond for pushing the back on Baker. That's his 4th foul, and that's another Panther with 4 fouls. As Labette County obviously has Carson Baker in foul trouble with 4 fouls as well. Pull-up jumper inside from Nolan Nash. He'll get it to go here. He's got 7 in the game. Here's Troutman. Swings up Curley. Trying to find Richmond inside. Going to be stolen away here by Phillips, and they're going to call a reach on Caden Cohey. It's going to go under the basket. And that's going to be Cohee's first foul, I believe. It's second. Isaac Hall to check in. He'll check in for Jace Carley. Phillips inbounds it to Heston. Gets it up top for Bates. Phillips, Heston, left corner three, can't go. Rebound, Carson Baker over Richmond. And Coach Argerbright's just going to tell his team to just go in a bit of chew clock mode, but also just settle down the tempo here. Here's Bates left corner, has to force it over to Phillips. Over Nash driving in, trying to find Baker inside. Taken by Micah Sanders, but Coach Argerbright's going to take a timeout here. Let's see if this is a full or a 30. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll also take 30 seconds with both teams for a quick commercial break. We'll be back here momentarily.
There's a push, and it is a touchdown, Lewisburg.
I'm so sick of this.
I saw a Go Brawley truck in front of Bob's.
Go Brawley, no buffering allowed. Visit gobrawley.com today.
Yes! Yes!
You two really need to get Go Brawley.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, 4:54 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Paola down 51-36. Paola just trying to find a steady momentum here in this last quarter of play here. Cohee, left, right corner three, gets it to go. Caden Cohee is 4-3 of the game. He's got 5 in this second half. And the Grizzlies will go right to work immediately. Nash, a nice feed inside to Barry Heston. Contested layup will fall for him. He's got 7 in the second half. Brings his total to 7. So here's Troutman. Troutman driving middle, easy lane for him. There's a bit too flashy and can't get it to go there. Here comes Barry Heston the other way. Tries to go coast to coast. Kicks it out Nash. Driving from the right corner. Kick out Phillips. Dumps it down to Baker. Richmond on his back. One dribble. Kick out Heston. Driving middle. Now they're going to call a timeout. It'll be Coach Argerbright to take a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout for him. So it's a full timeout called by the Grizzlies. We'll take 60 seconds as well for a commercial break on Paola Sports Live.
Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health, advanced healthcare, advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, 4:04 left to go in the fourth quarter. Back after the full timeout called by Coach Argerbright and the Labette County Grizzlies. Hudson Baker and Xavier Phillips, the only 2 returning starters from this Labette County Grizzlies team. And speaking of Hudson Baker, he's been absolutely putting on a clinic. 26 points today for him. And that's going to be stolen away from Phillips. And here comes Caden Cohee trying to go coast to coast with it. Foul called. 2 shots for him. The foul's going to be called on number 4. That's Kagan Bates. That's his first foul. Cohee will go to the line for 2 shots. Cohee 2 of 4 at the line in the second half. First free throw from him will go. So Caden Cohey trying to cut this deficit down to 12 now. Second free throw will fall for him. And Micah Sanders and Jace Curley check in. I think it was just Micah Sanders as Isaac Hall will step out. So Paola going with more of a bit of a smaller lineup. I still have Richmond and Sanders. Paola kind of going with a man defense, a 2-3 zone look here. Labette County feeling the pressure here. Phillips finds Heston inside. Now back up top to Phillips. Wide open Scheibe inside. Labette County just in shoe clock mode. Deep throws. And a travel called on the Grizzlies. Their fourth turnover. Hudson Baker will check in for Drew Scheibe. So there's Troutman taking the screen from Richmond. Step back three blocked by Hudson Baker. And he'll slow the tempo down. Ready for Nash to cross half court before he got it to him. Inside Heston feeds it to Baker. Easy, 2 for him. 28 points for Hudson Baker, the 6'8" senior. Here's Cohey driving in. Foul called for a reach. They're going to the basket here. Waiting to see who they give this to. Going to give this to Bear Heston. That's his fourth. The second Grizzly now with 4 fouls. Joining Hudson Baker, who you see on Richmond there. Troutman inbounds it to Curley. Deep throw. He had to use his inner football quarterback skills to collect that one there. Cohey spinning, driving, tries to put it up. It won't go. Baker rebounds it. A bit sloppy possession there from the Grizzlies. Here comes Curley. Through contact, can't put it up. Cohey at the board. Foul called on the floor. They're going to give that to Kagan Bates. That's his second. And Kagan Bates is a little in shock there, like, that should have been a jump ball. How was that me? He's trying to inbound it again. Trying to find Cohey just over his head, and it's going the other way. That's the 9th turnover for Panthers. Phillips inbound it. Nice little bounce pass there to Bates. Phillips will get it back, just swing it to Nash. Nash is going to be double teamed in a trap by Curley and Cohey. And it'll be a timeout called by Coach Argerbright. He wants a full timeout as well. So the Grizzlies will draw things up, and as they take 60 seconds, we will as well. 2:12 left to go in the fourth quarter. Be back at 60 on Paola Sports Live.
Introducing Fade Strong Barbershop, where style meets tradition.
What's going on, everybody? Mitch Lightfoot here. Super pumped, getting my haircut before my wedding on Saturday. Josh is my guy to go to. Got my haircut by him before my wedding. Got my haircut by him before national championship. Beard, hair, everything. He's the guy to go to. Hit him up. Paola, Kansas, baby. Let's do it.
Fade Strong Barbershop. Elevate your style today.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, 55-41 in the fourth quarter with 2:10 to go here. Grizzlies have a nice, comfortable 14-point lead here. It has been slowly trying to claw their way back in this one, but Grizzlies have just been doing such a good job, and on cue I jinx the Grizzlies there as they turn this one over. Sanders comes away with the steal, gets it to Troutman driving right baseline, tries to go with a flashy layup there. Shot won't count. They'll say it hit the top of the backboard. Troutman will get 2 shots at the line anyway as they call a foul here. Foul is going to be called on Xavier Phillips. That's number 4 for him. So the 3rd Grizzly now to be in foul trouble. So it'll be J.D. Troutman to
Still got the ball to somehow kind of
put 2 shots up. First one won't go for him. Troutman 2 of 4 at the line now.
for Nash. He takes his time getting off. Or no. I actually don't know what just happened.
Here comes the second free throw off the front of the rim. He gets it back. Tries to put it up. It's denied. And here comes Hudson Baker with it. Nice feed inside. As Phillips will not choose to run up the score, but his pass will get turned over anyways. Here comes Curley. They're going to get Bates here with a foul. That's number 3 for him. And another Panther will go to the line for 2 shots here. So Curley to the line, his first appearance today. First free throw just hits the net. Won't do nothing there. Panthers have not been the greatest from the free throw line in the second half, shooting 5 of 6 though. And Curley will get the second one to roll in. So the Grizzlies will just try and get past half court, which they do here. It's Bates. Back it to Baker. Bates, long throw over up top for Phillips. Phillips dumps it off. Bates to fake a 3. He gets double teamed instantly. Grizzlies just trying to move it around here as quickly as they can. Got a minute 10 left. You're up 13. Bates just thinking he'll drive in, just dribble away. It's a game of keep away right now for this Labette County Grizzlies team. And there's going to be a foul called for a block, so foul number 4. They're going to call it on Eli Richmond, and that's going to do it for him today. He finishes the day with 6 points, and the second straight game he's fouled out of. So it'll be Phillips to inbound here. And Richmond just beside himself on the bench. Double team up top. There's a foul call for each, so it'll send Kagan Bates to the line for 2 shots. They'll call this on Caden Cohey. That's his that's his 3rd foul, excuse me. It'll be Bates to the line for 2 shots. The 4th different Grizzly to go to the line today.
Music to my ears. I like it.
Bates' first free throw is up and kind of rolled out there and rolls off the back iron. .45 seconds left in this one. Here's Bates' second free throw. It's good. Bates has his first point all game. Here's Troutman trying to drive inside. Kicks it out Curley, left corner, 3. Off the back iron. Rebound, Hudson Baker. And Labette County just will play keep away here. The Panthers want to intentionally foul and keep some pressure up here. But there's just going to be another game of keep away, and that will do it here from Burlington Middle School as the Panthers will fall 56-42 here. And it's the first win for Labette County, and as for the Panthers, they fall to 0-11 on the season. And 56-42 again is your final. We'll be back here in just a few moments, and we'll hear from Coach Oshel on our Fade Strong Barbershop and Strong's Gym postgame show. Don't go anywhere, folks. Be back here in just a few minutes.
call insurance agent.
Hello, customer.
Oh, great. I just had a quick question about my insurance.
You are 312th in line.
Oh, it's just a real quick question.
Would you like a callback in 6 hours?
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Hey, Max, I can answer your insurance question.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rusty Walters in Paola today at 913-294-2737. For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Oh, hi, honey.
Hi, Grandma. I'm really sorry. I won't be able to make it today. I have way too much homework, and you don't have enough internet.
Oh, honey, I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh, I need more internet in my house.
Well, you could have just called, right?
Oh.
Call Go Brawley today.
If you're going to wear jewelry, shouldn't it be as unique as you? At Wilson's Jewelers, they can bring your ideas to life. Wilson's can also put old stones in new pieces, or new stones in old pieces, or even just repair what you already love. Wilson's Jewelers brings quality service and old world craftsmanship to the area by learning from jewelry masters from around the world. For 30 years, Wilson's Jewelers has been family owned and operated. When it comes to your adornments, trust Wilson's Jewelers, your personal jeweler. Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
Looking for a taste of home-cooked goodness and a welcoming hometown atmosphere? Look no further than Circle C Cafe in Paola. Indulge in mouth-watering breakfast that'll jumpstart your day, or savor the hearty lunches with farm-fresh ingredients that'll make your taste buds dance. Circle C Cafe, where delicious food and friendly faces come together. Stop in and see them at 1305 Baptiste in Paola. Circle C Cafe, hometown flavors, hometown pride. Find them at facebook.com/Circle C Cafe.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, your final from Burlington Middle School. The Panthers fall 56 to 42. And it was a tough loss for sure, as congratulations to Labette County getting their first one of the year. Definitely one of the better, more hard-fought games of the year, as Coach Argabright talking with Labette County's crew as we now come into our post-game show. And our post-game show, as always, is presented to you by Fade Strong Barbershop and Strong's Gym. Fade Strong Barbershop combines tradition with the latest trends for a cut above the wrist. Make your appointment by calling 913-713-8269. Fade Strong Barbershop elevates your style today. Brennan Bolin back here with you for post-game show. So Hudson Baker for the Labette County Grizzlies finished with 28 points. Probably one of the more impressive performances I've seen in this tournament so far. He's definitely a very big factor for this Grizzlies team in the first two games, but he really came alive in this third game and put on a show for the fans, a couple jams. Definitely a few blocks here and there for him, as we'll have to go over the stats on that one later on, but he's also joined in scoring by Xavier Phillips, who finishes with 10 points. So both the returning starters for this Labette County Grizzlies team combined for 38 points on the day. And Grizzlies win the turnover battle 14-16. And they didn't shoot better than the Paola Panthers from the line. They went 1 of 5 in the second half from the free throw line, but went 70% in the first half, finishing a total of 53% from the line. And as for the Panthers, they went 5 of 6 in the first half, 9 and 17 in the second half. They finished with 61% from the line. So interesting numbers displayed there, as you see Rock Creek and Burlington warming up in the 5th place game here in the middle school. And as for the Panthers, Caden Cohey finishes with 19 points on the night, and then Eli Richmond finishes accompanying with 6 points here. So we've got, I'm going to pause here just a moment, as we've got Coach Oshel coming up here to talk to us. And Coach, it was a very gritty game, but you just couldn't pull it out there. What did you see from your guys today that impressed you so far?
I think the thing that probably impressed me the most it's got to be how we battled through the diversity of the game. In the first quarter, first half, we're down double digits. I don't know what their biggest lead got to. We battled back and get right in and give ourselves a chance in the second half. One of our probably biggest struggles this year has been putting 4 quarters together, and that happened to us again tonight. We didn't have a third quarter that we wanted, and so dug ourselves another hole. But I'm proud of the boys that right down to the very end, they were battling, they're fighting, still chasing, trapping, trying to get ourselves back in it, and it makes me proud of them that they didn't quit.
And I want to kind of highlight a few players before we go into kind of my last thoughts for you. So Micah Sanders, you didn't have him for close to a few months this year. He comes back in this Burlington tournament, and you're just trying to see how he progresses throughout his first few games. So what did you see from him that you really liked as he came back from injury?
Well, going into the year, I would say that we were probably counting on Micah to be a huge part of the team. Yeah. And about 3 or 4 days before the season, he's playing basketball with some friends, breaks his arm, breaks a bone in his wrist, and so that put him out a long time. So I was just talking to the boys in the locker room. We're just now at full strength, with all of our complemented players. So, what I saw from Mike is the hardest thing's going to be for him is to kind of get into the flow of the offense. He's just not in sync with that yet, but he's getting there. He's a smart kid. He's going to pick that up fast. But the biggest thing I saw from him is he helps us on the board so much, and his defense has been a game changer for us. I think there's a big reason why these last couple games have gone the way they have, and we've been in them compared to some things we played throughout the rest of the year, because he's able to guard their best wing offensive player and really give them a lot of fits.
Absolutely. And last night, J.D. Troutman, we were waiting for his breakout offensively. He dropped 17 last night, and then you got Caden Cohey, who's kind of limited the first two games by the defenses you saw. He drops 19 on Labette County. Talk to me about your young core with Cohey, Troutman, and Curley, and especially Hoyt Hoffine, who, he didn't get it going offensively this tournament, but he's been such a very big paint presence defensively and offensively for you guys.
Yeah, we do have a really young core. They're great kids. Number one, that's the biggest thing I want to stress to everybody. I got amazing kids to work with.
Absolutely.
And we rely. I would say we don't really have a go-to guy. Offense just runs through. And I've talked to the boys about that. Some nights, like last night, JD was hot, and JD was hitting from the outside. He had his float game going, and so he was able to, lead us in scoring. Tonight, Caden had it going from the outside. So I think, and I've been trying to stress to the boys, that that's a huge strength for us, that teams can't hone in on one guy, but we just got to try and be more consistent, right? So the games that we've struggled, we just can't seem to get anybody going. The games that we've been in it, we've had one or two guys. But, they are a good young core. We're still going through some growing pains, especially on the offensive end. But, they're great kids. They're working their tails off, and I'm proud of them.
Absolutely, and definitely there's been some growing pains like you mentioned, but there's still a lot of improvement to come, and we're just hoping for that first win here shortly. But talk to me about, I asked Coach Butler this as well, talk to me about what you're going to tell your boys to kind of just get ready for Tuesday playing Chanute, who's been a tough team so far this season for most teams, and you saw league opponent Independence, and you've played a few other their league opponents. Talk to me about what you're going to tell them on Tuesday in film and especially at practice.
Well, I haven't had a chance to look at the film, so I'm not sure quite what we'll see. But, off the top of my head, there's a lot of defensive rotations that we're maybe just a step late on, why we're giving up some buckets, things like that. Offense, our spacing is a thing that we're always working on. But my biggest message to them so far, and it's going to continue this way as we move forward.
Absolutely.
My biggest message to them is they always lead the breakdowns. Eli Richmond leads all of our breakdowns, and the best one I've always told them is when they break down, they say family. And if they actually mean that, if they are a family, then they'll stick together and they'll keep battling and playing for each other. I told them last night that this is one of the most enjoyable groups of kids I've ever been around, besides outside of basketball. To talk to them at school, to talk to them at practice, they're just good kids, and I thoroughly enjoy them. And I told them that I hope that they stick together and realize that, yes, winning basketball games is important to them when they're 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. It seems like there's nothing else. But if they'll stick together, what they will cherish more than anything is the relationships that they build, because this is going to make them learn so many life lessons. So that's my message to them right now. If we keep playing for each other, good things are going to happen. Wins and losses take care of themselves.
Absolutely. Well, Coach Oshel, thank you for coming up and talking to us. You're welcome back up here anytime you want.
Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you for all your coverage and all your work you're doing for us this season. We sure appreciate it.
Absolutely, anytime. All right, thank you again. Best luck to you the rest of the season. No problem. All right, that was Coach Oshel there. Some definitely wise words, and thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. So that'll do it for our coverage of the Burlington Invitational Tournament here in Burlington Middle School. Both teams finished 8th place, but definitely a lot of growing pains and battles that have definitely occurred, and hoping to get on the right track on Tuesday as the Panthers travel to Chanute to take on the Blue Comets. Coverage begins at 5:50 right here on your home for the Panthers, Paola Sports Live. And then the week after that, they have a full week off, and they get to take on Lewisburg. Then that will not be me covering that. That will be most likely Dylan Vanderveen and his crew. So the last broadcast of the January calendar year will be next Tuesday against the Chinook Blue Comets. So that'll do it here from Burlington. Thank you again to Burlington for the hospitality and the fun memories I'll have here. So for my camera person, Bailey Freeman, and Aaron Feely, who wasn't able to show up today, but I thank him for traveling out here. I'm Brendan Bullen signing off from Burlington. Have a great night, and we'll see you Tuesday against the Chinook Blue Comets. Roll Panthers.
You've been watching Panther Athletics on Paola Sports Live. Paola Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. It just works. Learn more at gobrawley.com. Also by Thanks for watching, and be sure to catch every second of the action right here on your new home for the Panthers, Paola Sports Live.